Welcome to the first game of Team Canada World Junior Championship 2023. This is the hockey coach, Coach franchise directly for the beautiful country of Thailand. December 26th already, the Boxing Day in Canada. Hopefully you guys are an amazing, great store shopping. Who knows, online, maybe live somewhere around the Best Buy or Walmart, who knows. But we are back here for the Hockey National Show now for do the World Junior Championship. We're going to be live or do the presentation of the game Canada until the Montreal does not play. I know you have some kind of the 28, 29. Montreal play tonight, 2 games, so we may be missing a couple of games for Team Canada. But the most, we're going to go deeper in the tournament. We're going to present more games from Team Canada. Already 3 games in action this tournament. First of all, you can see at the left corner bottom of this screen, the Sweden beat the Austria by the score 11-0. Ouch. Then the first shocking game of the tournament already, Swiss beat the Finland by the score 3-2 in overtime. And then Team USA at that moment, the last time I checked, it was 5-2. The USA against Latvia. And then now we're going to do Team Canada again, the Czechia. We're going to see what they look like. We know it's another rating team. I think the team at Czechia, I think they're looking better what we expect. And I expect a good game for both countries to play each other tonight. We have a few people already knocked the door, and we welcome everybody. Hopefully you have an amazing, great Merry Christmas, everybody, and then you have an amazing, great time with your family. You eat too much, time to now to watching the hockey for the next a couple of days until January 5th, which will be the end of this tournament. First of all, we want to welcome Mr. Zev Lakab is in the house. Welcome, Zev. Our friend Luke, good afternoon, directly from British Columbia, is with the Hockey Nation Live show tonight. Thank you, Luke, to be with us. Hopefully, the one that just gone from work, that's the right time to show up. Look at watching the Hockey Nation Live show and to watching Team Canada tonight. Then we have Mr. Vinny James, 007, directly from Ottawa, is in the house. Welcome with us, Mr. Vinny James. Our friend Inartap is going to be with us tonight. Mr. Inartap, welcome to the Hockey Nation Live show. The co-host of the warm-up show. Going to be back tomorrow night, 6 o'clock p.m. The NHL at 12 games, but they canceled already 1 game. The game of Buffalo Sabre is canceled versus the Columbus Blue Jacket. So I just want to sharing this with you, the big news for NHL. We're going to do a warm-up show. Don't forget tonight, guys, after the game, again, the Team Canada, we are back live at 9:30, talking about the Montreal Canadiens with a wish list for 2023. I'm going to talk, of course, tomorrow after that, the team for each team, the wish list for the end of the season. And finally, tomorrow night, we have a special show at 9 o'clock. It's the reviewing the year 2022 in NHL. So possibly we have a couple of panelists going to join me live and talking about what's happening all year long, not only for the Montreal Canadiens, for the NHL, the Goldie, or, you know, the 200, the 802 goal of the Ovechkin, and I can go all the way like that. And so going to go tomorrow reviewing the year 2022, because after that, Montreal play back-to-back game 3 of the 4 nights until the end of the year. So we try to match up this very quickly for sure. Where can I see the game in our tap? Do you have friend way, Zeph? You can watch the game on TSN, on RDS, on NHL Network. This is really the big TV. And then if you can go on if you want to go online, guys, you can click on I don't know if I can get it there. It's a IHL. Go to IIHL.com. Here we go. Click on that one over there. Zeph, when you click there, check World Junior. That will bring you another page. And then click on the link. And then after that, click on the game. You should have a chance to watching all the stats, everything like that. You can of course, check on the website, check on the Twitter. Is another area you can get that one over there. So we have a few people right there. Come back. Free Zeph and a tap. Look, thanks the same to you. Hello, and a tap. Real Deal is back in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Real Deal. Mr. Rick Bengal from Halifax is in the house. So the game is about 300 meters. Hopefully, you're going to see a couple of games the next couple of nights to watching Team Canada. Mr. Rick, welcome aboard. Jeffrey Corey from Taiwan is in the house. I'm so upset that Sakoski is not playing. A big mistake by the new management. I don't think so. It's a mistake. Rick, he needs some rest for Sakoski. I think that's the best way for him to continue to learning and developing. Everything like that. Many players don't show up there. I would tell you Wallstead, Edvinson. I can go all the way like this. You have about 10, 12, 15 players on that and the World Junior Championship because the team keep them in the American Hockey League or the junior did not make the team or they stay in the NHL. That's the case of this one there. The puck will be dropped. Guys, going to follow this game live. I'm going to give you a description. Mr. Yamo Vartanen is in the house. RJ Calabro, welcome back in the house. Final score 5-2. Thanks so much, RJ. Then we have William McClary is in the house. Dawson Sport, doing well. Thanks so much, Dawson. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Logan Stankoven was impressed me, coach. Really, I agree with you, William. I think Logan Stankoven is a steal from the Dallas Star. I think it was 25th overall. I have something I have to figure out this one over there, William, about Stankoven. But I think one thing that the guys, the Dallas Star does very well, they draft perfectly great. Look about Jason Robinson, 39 overall pick about that. Do you know the story about Jason Robinson? The Florida Panthers have him on their list. Florida Panthers was 40 overall pick. And they decide to, so they wait for the Dallas Stars select their pick. And they won Robinson, Florida Panthers. Finally, what happening? The Dallas Stars, one pick prior of 40. They select Jason Robinson. Imagine Robinson with the Florida Panthers and not with the Dallas Star. So I just want to share with this story about him. I saw Bob McKenzie today near my condo. Yep, Bob is a big part of the World Junior Championship. Glad to see him part of this. You know, he's semi-retired. I could only get ticket in Moncton for Rick said. Luc Lafortune is in the house. Happy holidays to all. Luc, thanks to be with our Canadian Live Show. And the game is going to be right now live. I do it, a play-by-play, but honestly, when it's Team Canada, I try to follow everything, what's going on left and side, back and then. The third line for the Team Canada is the QM, and we talk about Joshua Roy. And Joshua breakaway, shoot the puck. He missed the net. Complete back, the puck go outside of the play. But great opportunity for Czechia right away at the beginning of this one over there. Schmeller showed a good role is between the pipe for them. What is the game? Because the weather, yes, Yamo, and the Buffalo area is still under the snow forever. I was born and newbie for real. I did not buy. I will go up outside arena and try to get the cap from the scalper. Here we go. What's up, Randy? While Walkman is in the house, don't forget we have a show tonight at 9:30. And I tap. I hope Roger Delaney is in the house. Following measure upset the Swedish Bay defense about this. Yeah, maybe talk to us about this. 8:01 is in the house. Welcome, everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. 18:41 to go remaining on this first period. Gauthier play tonight with Dane and Joshua Roy for Team Canada. And Roy already a great opportunity, breakaway and moves, and a big save by the goaltender of the Czechia. Play puck outside the zone, battle all the way back by number 21 for the Team Canada. On the fourth line, Joshua, is that St. Patrick sound? No, not at all. Going to see Joshua Wawa on the 14th visit the Moose Head. Here we go, Sherbrooke. Right now, the puck on defense is on the Czechia. Battle for Joshua Roy, Gauthier, and then Dean. Keep the puck in the zone. Finally, the puck will be in the zone. Turn around. Then that's attacking a 2-1. Roy shoot the puck on the back end. Intercept by Czechia. Push the puck again back by the players of Team Canada. Recovery behind the net by Czechia. Going to hold the puck a little bit more. Go back, DDD, pressure by the Team Canada all the way back over there. Just going to get out of the zone, hold the puck, bring the puck in front of the net. We have a lot of people in front of the net, in front of the bench for a chance for the Czechia, but no, turn around by Canada. And Scabino shoot the puck. Big save by Czechia. Everybody was look behind the goaltender, but he make a big save. The puck stay between the legs of the goaltender. Colton Duck, the brother of Kirby Duck, have a great opportunity right away back. Tried to go to 5-0, and the goaltender check, make a big save, and hold the puck between his two big pad. I'm going to reset now on the left side of the goaltender. Recovery, but the team, the Czechia, tried to hold the puck a little bit longer. Pressure of the line number 4 is on the ice for the Canada. Bring puck the line, hold the puck a little bit longer. Control now at the line, shoot the puck, block shot by the Czechia, recovery behind net. Already 3 shots versus 0 for Team Canada at the beginning of this period. Thanks so much for everybody being a part of the show tonight. Don't check, get informed. Also, it's a good game for USA, 8-1. It was all right. It was not, he's not used as like Luke used. You can see the mobility and the way the Team Canada, the USA play. It takes a little bit time for them to back in the game, right? It was 0-0 after 20, and then 2-2 after 40, and then the third period, the Team USA show up and they have an opportunity and take a time to score 3 goals. Gave that W for Team USA, the first of the tournament, and that's the first shot of the Czechia right now on the goaltender. Good row. 7th round pick in NHL. What is popular name in Quebec? Rick, yeah, just checking. What is a common name at Quebec among French name? Just what is that St. Patrick? Don't check, get informed. And then Arsene is the boss from Zev Lacav. I don't know why you said that. I don't understand. You're not the first one said that. Nicolas de Gobi-Bono said Lane Arsene is the boss. And all the experts said, and now you can be disagree. You can. I don't know how you can see this a boss when you never play in NHL, first of all. He's dominant freshman and NCAA. Possibly become the rookie of the year in NCAA. He's going to compete with Logan Goalie. It's going to be a nomination. And then we consider him already a boss. He's 62 overall pick in NHL. Put all this together. Why is that this? He considers this a player already and as a boss. And he never played in NHL. So I don't understand that. Are you going to say, look, used as a boss? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand those. Why the people are already put people and a name or a tag on someone, and the kids never play in NHL. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. I think in the next 5 years you can consider this as that way. But how can you consider this right now when you never play and he's just starting is an NCAA should the puck. There's the net belly. Go throw the back behind the net, but all the way behind the goal line. Hold the puck a little bit more. Tim Canada on the back end of Michigan. It did not work. We'll go back with a great check by the recovery now in front of the bench by the Czechia in front of the left side. Try to get the ball turned around. Intercept by the Team Canada. Going to behind the net. Control the puck all the way back. A long stretch penetrates on. Set up now by Canada. Attacking in 3 versus 2. On the right side, go to the shoot the puck in front of the net. Intercept by Czechia. Back the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Montreal possibly a nice scene on that one over there. Going to restart all the way back on defensive zone. Again. How can you send the boss? That's funny. Cole, just a heads up. And Nicolas de Gobi negative with the AB prospect because he hate use and everything he does. Now, but he is in love with Benjamin. Go Canada, Ren Kirk. Welcome aboard, Ren. Hudson is bust about that one of that. Fantilli on fire. Yeah, you can see. And Adam Fantilli guy, he played a bit about the fact, like, he's going to be at the top 4, top 3. Now, you have to recognize this. He's not play as a center. He play as a winger, and he's a big center. So it's something he need to adjust. And people, so he's maybe hurt himself about that. I don't think so, at the end of the day. But it would be interesting to see how going to turn around for him during that tournament. But Adam Fantilli, solid defense, solid player, play for Michigan Going to get now reset on the defensive zone of Team Canada. 15:24 to go remaining. These guys on this first period go back behind the net. Set up now by the defenseman Korchinski. Korchinski, 7 overall pick in 2022 by the Blackhawks, Chicago Blackhawks. During the summer, the trade they got from Ottawa, I believe, with the Brincat trade. Go back, don't be part of the left corner of the goalie, Czechia, chasé par Joshua Roy. Roy, Dean, et Gauthier. Gauthier hold the puck at the blue line. Fire puck, missed the net completely. Rebound at the blue line. Set up now by the Team Canada. Number 27 is going to be Maltier. Anyhow, go back behind the net, set up now by Canada, hold the puck, defenseman, control the puck, bring the puck to the blue line. Fire puck again, block shot over the goaltender, Czechia, the link, Gauthier dominate on that one, return the puck again for the blue line, hold the puck a little bit, chip in front of the net, Gauthier, goaltender make another save, definitely the Czechia don't play the puck on the 2 zone, the puck go back on the bench, on the other players, so going to reset all back on the left side of the goaltender, on the right side of the goaltender, Czechia. We have Go Canada. Recommended all the ticket, the game expensive. Power play right now for Czechia. We got the power play there, the first of the night for Team Czechia. We'll see how they're going to respond. And then Cam Canada is going to the coach, head coach for Team Canada, Dennis William. William, I believe, is the coach at Everett Silver Tips, head coach over there. We know Michael Devanero is a scout. Face up on the right side of Goudreau. And they're going to be the first power play of the night for Czechia. 14-28 to go remaining. These guys on the first. But yeah. Now, winning by Czechia attacking right now, hold the puck at the hash mark, shoot the puck in the line, Chericek make a save, shoot the puck, Goudreau make a save, rebound, controlled by the Czechia. Don't pay the puck in the corner, pressure, pattern, Maelstrom, go back on the board, recovery by Czechia, battle for the puck, we have 4 players all the way back over there, the puck go back in the corner, try to get puck to opposite corner, chasing, and pinch by the Czechia, finally Canada try to get up outside zone, intercept the blue line, but the puck cannot be controlling, reset now by Chericek. Chericek number 5 for the team Czechia. We know Chericek got hurt last year during the tournament. Something like ECL or something on his knee last a couple of years. Shoot the puck a couple of months, go back on the other side, shoot the puck, miss the net completely, recovery by Team Canada, but Czechia keep the puck controlling until they lose the puck at the last minute after they hit the skate of the Team Canada. Now Czechia attacking again, coming out in the zone, pass the puck, 2-1, shoot the puck! Miss the net barely. Goudreau, but maybe possibly make a save. Go back at the blank. Hold the puck, hold it back here. Now just attacking on the other side. Fire puck, black shot for Goudreau. Rebound in front of the net. Go back all the back at the blind by the Czechia. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Go back on the wall. Hold the puck now. Bring the puck at the goal line. They try to get the back return. Chased by the Maelstrom. And the corner, we have, of course, the defenseman of the Haddon and for Canada, bring back a fire puck, block and miss the net completely, rebound behind the net. Canada try puck outside the zone, the puck turn around by Czechia, on the other side of the back door, miss the puck completely. Czechia, finally Canada find a way after the 3 time. They're heisting the puck all the way back on defensive zone of the team. Czechia is going to be now with 10 seconds to go remaining, guys, on this power play. One more push for Czechia on the power play, the first of the night. Go back now between the defensemen, controlling the puck by Czechia, run the puck on the board, control the puck at the hash mark by chasing one out by Fantelli. Now we have the puck stuck on the corner. Go back on the blind, hold the puck a little bit longer, back again to Czechia. We're Evan Strang, back again, try to get around DDD, so we now hit the stick of the Team Canada behind the net, and then try to get outside the zone. Finally, they did. Canada at the blue line, control the puck a little bit at the red line. Now, finally, try to dump the puck, intercept by Czechia. Turnaround transition now on the offensive zone by Team Czechia, but alone, intercept now by Canada, attacking at the blue line. Get now at the red line, dumping puck with the goaltender, lead the puck to opposite corner. Pressure now by Canada, but Czechia find a way to get the puck outside the zone. They can regroup by Team Canada. Long stretch pass on the red line. Now Canada's coming back. And then there's a zone. Controlled by Fantelli. Fantelli to the wall. Bring puck to the side. Intercept by Czechia. Chechia's coming back. Pressure by Zollinger. Go back. Great hit by Team Canada. And finally, the puck going to recover by Canada. Try puck to Fantelli. Battle for the back left side. Holding the puck a little bit longer. By number 11 from Team Canada. Going to back on the right side. And dumping the puck on the the right side of goaltender Czechia. Pressure maintenant par Team Canada. Finally, Czechia don't put the puck on defensive zone. Recovery by the Milestone. Pass the puck to Zellweger. He's going to regroup and waiting for the Canada. Set up new players coming. Go back now by Canada. Now hold the puck by Stanoven. Go back to the puck behind the net. Control by the Czechia. Pressure by Fantelli. Go back pressure by Zellweger. Pass the puck to Fantelli behind the net. Recovery on the other side. Team Canada hold the puck a bit longer. Pass the puck to Fantelli. Run the puck. Cycling the puck to opposite side. Recovery by the defenseman number 5 for Team Canada. And go back on the all the way back outside the zone after a bad play. With chasing went up by Team Czechia. Recovery by Canada by a turnover. But again, both execute BEDARD. Pass the puck. A breakaway. Canada's coming to the side. He loses the puck at the last minute. Oh my goodness. About that one of them. Number 7 for Team Canada. Altman. Go back on the blue line. Set up Canada at the goal line right now. BEDARD. Pass the puck to Holman. Load the puck a little bit longer. Back to BEDARD. BEDARD looking at the other side. Fire puck over the shoulder of the goaltender. The puck all the way back outside the zone. Team Canada on breakaway by Altman. And he loses the puck at the last second. Go back now to the right side. BEDARD hold it in the mouth. And funny net. Right to the puck. Safe by Czechia. Go back goaltender. Recovery by Team Canada. Hold the puck a little bit longer for Canada on the right side. It's going to be Brent Clark. Clark number 5 for the Team Canada. Finally, Czechia going to dump the puck in the neutral zone. The puck bouncing back. Recovery by Brent Clark. Los Angeles Kings. I think he was an 8th overall pick 2 years ago. Pressure by the Czechia. Great gap controlling. And then they recover the puck. Go back. Now controlling now. Chechia's coming and attacking now. It's coming to the left side. On the back door. Fire puck. Black shot. We have a penalty about that one. No goal. Because we're ice sick. Penalty for the Mr. Czechia after the rebound. And now Zuzil is disagree about that one. That will be interesting. Will be the call about that, and the coach are looking over this or interference. Forget the goaltender. That's it. That's simple. That's easy. Team Canada is going to be in action on first power play of the night, and we have a TV timeout about this on that one. We have a few people knock the door. I'll let you check. You're absolutely right, Rick, about this. Thanks so much. In our tap. Thanks so much, William Snyder. Merry Christmas to you. Then we have Nicholas. Nicholas knocked the door. Welcome, Nicholas. Thanks to see you around. Firstly, I missed a couple of things about this. Fantilli tired to play lacrosse. He should focus on playing hockey. Okay, Zev, I will still let him know. I ordered pre-tournament tickets. Only got new versions. I will check them. The package was $1,200. Kind of like college on that Czechia team, obviously Czech, which I don't understand was drafted after Nemec and sign. Yeah, you talk about Nicholas, number 2, number 3, right? But yeah, I think we have to wait a little bit longer. So far, Czech looking at really stacked Canada team. Nicholas, you're absolutely right about this. They have that team from the good. William, going into France, you got it. Look about that. We're going to set up now on the go back on the right side. Penalty for Sturck for interference. Again, a goaltender at 10-12 to go. Expect the BEDARD magic again. That's right about this. BEDARD is on the ice with Hoffman. And I don't know what's going on right there. BEDARD is on the winger. We have we have something going on around the board. We had to fix the ice on the right there. By the management of the Zamboni. Maybe Zamboni's driver, who knows. Harry, welcome aboard. Thanks to be with our commercial. Ça va très bien, mon Harry. Thanks to stop by. Again, we have a delay because the ice at this moment. BEDARD is on the ice with Ottman. Really pressure about this. I'm so stuck for the leave game on Saturday. My Christmas present for me. Awesome, William. Toronto play Colorado Saturday night. Here we go. We are waiting right now on the left side. We have Shane Wright, Connor BEDARD. First time for Toronto, for the Team Canada is on the ice. We're still waiting about this for the puck drop. The captain of the Czechia, number 14, Stuzil. Go back now on their side. Right, the face off. Go back to the blind. Set up now by Zellweger. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Get the puck to BEDARD. BEDARD point. Play on the point. Pass the puck to the back door. Hold it back by Team Canada. Hold it by Zellweger. Pass the puck to BEDARD. BEDARD's coming now. BEDARD passes the goal line to right on the back door. They see the puck all the way back. Recovery to the blind. Set up now by shoot the puck in the but and Team Canada take the lead 1-0. Maybe a tips by Shane Wright. And Shane Wright, the captain of Team Canada, scored the first goal for this tournament a month and the Team Canada. 1-1 on power play score by the captain, the number 15, Shane Wright. Here we go. Team Canada take the lead 1-0. Shoot from the blue line. Tip by Wright. You can see at the last minute. And the puck changed the direction with a great tips by the captain, Shane Wright. Canada won. Go back in action now. Going to see Czechia try to get a puck deep zone. They're set now in front of the bench of both teams. Go back behind the goaltender, but Czechia intercept the pass in front of the bench. Right now, Canada don't pay by the left side. Czechia went out by number 4 defenseman. It's going to be Hands. Hands went out, pass the puck left side. Coach pass the puck to in front of the Zach, interference by the Czechia, bring the puck in neutral zone. Joshua we're going to recover, regroup on the defense, go back DD. Set up now, don't pay puck on their side. Possibly a nice thing for Team Canada. We're going to go back on defensive zone about this. Boom, go to Team Canada, William Snyder, go Shane Wright, Danny T, welcome back. About this, we have coach and chat. Danny T, welcome back. Look at 1-0, really smart and sending right to the WG. Unlike the Habs, big fun between the Rick, Shane Wright, and Sakoski. Wright did not play, guys, for over 2 years and a half. That's we have to understand. Shane Wright missed a full year, all right, and then he played only 13 games since October for that part. So if one player need to play on the ice, it's really Shane Wright compared to anybody else. So anyhow, the recovery went out by Czechia. Czechia hold the puck at the red line. Don't put the puck to the side. Intercept. Don't put the puck now on the offensive zone of Team Canada. Go back behind the net. They're set up now by the Team Canada. Going to win the puck as well as Zellweger putting the puck on the side. But the puck bouncing back in front of the goaltender. Good row. Winning by Czechia. Bring the puck to the corner. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Bring the puck to the blind. Set up now. Cherechek's coming down. Cherechek to the walls. Coming to behind the goaltender. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Don't pay puck to opposite corner. Pressure by the Czechia. Finally find a way to Cherechek. Bring the puck to a side. Nobody at the blind to opposite corner. And for the bench of the Canada reset by Sandovan. Pass the puck to the side. Don't pay puck on that side. It's coming for the fire puck. A black shot by the blocker. Go back at the blind. Set up at Czechia. The puck go back on defensive zone. Reset by the Menstra. Going to recovery, pass the puck, DD, set up now the other side. And then Canada pass the puck, tip in front of the blue line. Don't pay puck behind the goaltender, the Czechia, recovery behind the net. Go by Patchek, pass the puck to the side, recovery by Czechia, recovery to Suzil. Suzil pass the puck to the defenseman, Patchek, I believe, recovery by the Team Canada. Puck pouncing back, recovery now. They are coming at the blue line. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Come back on the right side, go turn around by Canada. Hold the puck, bring the puck to the blind. Set up DD. Set up now the blind. Hold the puck a little bit more. Shoot the puck in the opposite corner. The puck bouncing back. Churchill going to recover the puck to try to get outside zone. Another back checking by Team Canada. The puck went out in front of the Churchill team. Doc is going to recover and going to regroup on defensive zone. Set up now by Korchinski, bring the puck behind the goaltender. Pressure went up by Colton Doc. And finally, Churchill miss passing. Interference right now by Canada. Don't pay puck behind goaltender of the Kudrow reset by Colton Doc. Pressure now by Czechia. Doc control the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck neutral zone. The puck defensive zone reset now by Czechia. William Mark Danny. Never play more 39 game in any season. Sakoski. Disagree with you, Rick Bengal. If you look about, I'll give you exactly the number of the game, Rick, about this because I like to give the right fact and not set something about that one over there. Let's see what Sakoski, guys. You're right, Sakoski. Let's go back here. If you want to check all the stats, you can go and Elite Prospect about that one over there. So about that one for the total, well, I don't have this information right there. So 2 years ago, he played 45, 50, 52, 58. No, sorry about that. I just don't have it. I thought I have it, but I don't have it for Sikorsky. He just had his resume of the different tournament about that. TV timeout, by the way. Look, merci. Danny, hopefully you're doing well for your COVID. Hopefully you're doing a better speed recovery. And I thought if you bought season scare for you have opinion. Oh, and that's the reason how this work, the tickets, and about that. 7 shot versus 5 so far. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. We appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys are an amazing, great Christmas so far. 6:35 tonight to go remaining, guys. Go back on the defensive by the Team Canada pass the point of the zone. Turn around by Chacha, return the puck on the side. Don't play the puck by Chacha. Keep the puck in the zone. Come back on the right side. Shoot the puck, miss the net. Maybe Goudreau best make a save. Go back by Team Canada and go to regroup by Chacha on the defensive zone. Hold it back with new players coming. Go back around BEDARD. Chasing on the way by Chacha. Change the direction. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass up on the side. The puck bouncing back and turn around by BEDARD. BEDARD hold the puck right now. BEDARD's coming to goal line. Now bring the puck in the side. BEDARD on the bay, Michigan. He hit the post, I believe. BEDARD almost score on the Michigan side. Go back to BEDARD. BEDARD change the direction. BEDARD can control the puck at the left side. BEDARD's coming to shoot the puck. Black shot by Chacha. Go back in the corner. Chasing now by recovery by Chacha. Control the puck on the neutral zone. Keep controlling now. Pass the puck to the wall. Coming back at left side. Good pass in front of the net. And then nobody can touch it. Go back by the Canada, passe le pas de la side, contrôler maintenant en offensive zone, passe le pas de back door, intercept par Gaucher, Gaucher bring it to the side, but still the puck by Chicha attacking now, 2 versus 2, pass the puck to opposite corner, in front of them also, the puck stopped by the captain of the Everett Silver Stick, Zellweger, go back by the net, set up now by the Team Canada, set up to the side, Dean pass the puck to the side, go back now by Canada, I think it's Roy, pass the puck, Demelso, pass to Roy to Demelso, contrôlé par bien le goaltender, finally Chacha, coach put some pressure all the back, the 6-3, 6-4, go back at the blind, fire the puck, black shot, hit the Team Canada, I think you have nobody there, Team Canada score, it's the number 5, the defenseman, Mr. Brent Clark, for the Los Angeles Kings, 8th overall pick, Team Canada take the lead, will be interesting, but look like it's Clark score, we know Clark, it was not part of the Team Canada during August. So we see Bedard on the back on the Michigan, and he hit the mask of the goaltender on the Michigan. Cannot bring this on the over the left shoulder. But again, great shot of Clark gave that double that goal for Team Canada. And that way, score the second goal for Canada. Le but, c'est Gilliam. Le but. I forgot the but. Canada already showed some colors at the beginning of this game at 2-0 with 5 minutes to go remaining on this second period. Canada score. We have right now a meeting between, I don't know, the referee. Possible icing. Oh, yeah, possible. The goal is not good, but Joshua Roy passed the blind a bit more. We have to see that again. Review, yeah. The linesman go back over there. We have some kind of TV right there. I don't know. Do we call Toronto for that? Will be interesting to watching that one for sure. We have a few people in the house. Yep. Yeah, no goal, I'm sure. For Canada, we will review. That is Stu. Picasso is in the house. Welcome aboard, Stu. Review. TLS is in the house. Welcome aboard. Cat is in the house. Lucky Green is in the house. Welcome all of you. Thanks for the Because is right from Michigan and is the way in the head. Is that not a high signal? The reason, William, about that one over there is because if your stick is under the bar, no problem with that part over there. So that's, I would say to you, it's not about this. I'll change that. I got covered for the first time about 2 months ago. Look like it's offside. Did not even know coach was doing this game. Not a problem too. There was an symptom too. Offside for this one. And then I got an infection. Yeah. We're going to get the call now. And go back on that way. Meeting between 4 referee. And we're going to have the decision about this one the next couple of seconds. About the G is on ESPN Plus by Fair Wide. The World Junior is on ESPN Plus. White was a Canal bench. We'll see the call after 5 minutes delay. No goal. Offside Canada by number 9, Joshua Roy. And we're going to reset now. And still 1-0. So we're going to return the goal at 1 on the Team Canada. Offside out the line. Great call. Joshua Roy create that offside. Yeah, Mom is on the ESPN play. It's on the ESPN play. Yes, Puck, it is. They are playing offside. We got no goal. Thank you so much, RJ. We're going to reset now on neutral zone with 5:19 to go. We're going to the clock will be back at 5:19. Again, the goal is out. Zellweger and Gunder got an assist on that one for the first goal of the game for the Team Canada. Go back to the setup now. 5 puck. Goudreau make a set with glove, no rebound. We're going to reset now on the right side of the goaltender of Goudreau. I feel like I'm invisible. Cat. Don't forget, guys, click on the like. We're pressure up. Don't forget, we have a show tonight at 9:30 p.m. And the next 2 hours. When the game is over, we're going to shut down here. And then after that, we're going to move on to the new show. It's called about the Let's Talk Abs, and it's a wishing list for 2023. And then we're going to talk about a little bit each team, what they're looking for the upcoming season for the wish of 2023. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 9 o'clock p.m., we'll come back. First of all, 6 o'clock p.m., we do the warm-up show back in action with the In Our Tap as the co-host. We're going to do the 11th game on the prediction of the game tomorrow night. And then at 9 o'clock p.m., we do the shows called Review 2022 NHL. So maybe possible we have a few people going to join me live and talking about everything happening during the year. The 60 goal, the Matthews example, the 802 goal of Ovechkin, couple of milestones, but the Stanley Cup winner, the Colorado Avalanche, and I can go all the way like that for tomorrow night. So it'll be a really good show, going to go 2 hours. And don't forget the holidays, Frenchy quiz format, Jeopardy will be back with this tonight and tomorrow night. So I invite everybody to be a part of the show. Please hit the likes, RJ, 33 likes. We got, it's good. It's good. Go back onto the site of the Goudreau. On the right side, 5:05 to go remaining on this game. Now, yeah, Invisible Luciano, welcome back on the house. Yeah, the game is on TSN, guys. RDS and the French people. And then you can watch the game at the NHL Network if you have it. ESPN Plus look like they present the game too. So you can find a way to present that one over there. If you know, I always did that in the past, not this season, but while I was a UFC, I bought a package deal for 1 week's free or maybe buy one membership on Hulu, something like that for NHL, carry on the game. And I was watching that. Anyhow, I'll go back on the game. Czechia bring the puck to the side. Control the puck now at the hash mark. At the left side, go down. Shoot the puck and miss the net belly. Go back at the blind. Holding the puck now by Czechia. Control now. Try to get a puck and intercept by BEDARD. BEDARD change the direction. Turn around. A bad play by BEDARD. Shoot the puck. Good make a save. Bad play, turnover by Connor BEDARD on the right side. Finally got BEDARD, get out puck at the blind. Now the red line, hold the puck a little bit longer. BEDARD now coming by himself. They have nobody to helping him, but BEDARD hold the puck a little bit more. Pass up by the corner, recovery on the left side by 12, I believe. It's Doc. No, it's not Doc at all. 12. Oh, it's Schaffer. Schaffer play his first shift or maybe second shift of the game. But a very bad play by Goodrow. Turn around that puck over there and set up now by the team Czechia. Back on the right side of the team Czechia. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck now to Blanc. Get out of the zone. Recovery by the defenseman of the DDD. Set up now. Go back by Czechia. Turn around. But Canada still the puck at the red lines. Come in offensive zone. The defenseman left side. Don't pay puck with them. It was hands, I believe, for Team Canada. Don't pay puck left side. Czechia get out of the zone. Pressure now by Team Canada. Kept controlling at the blind. Shoot the puck. Goodrow make a save with the glove. No rebound. Going to a set on the left side of Goodrow with 3:37 to go. 3:34 to go remaining on this game. It's still 1-0 Team Canada after we disavoue a goal. Shoot the puck by Czechia, recovery now by Team Canada. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck to the side. And now attacking by Team Canada. Hold the puck on the right side. Gauchy shoot the puck. Hit the goaltender. And come back in front of the net. Reset by the Czechia. Czechia bring the puck to the board. Go back on defensive zone. On the right side. Hold the puck a little bit longer. And keep the puck right away back behind. And then keep controlling the puck on the left side. The goaltender, Czechia, put some pressure all the way back on the wall. Keep control the puck. Go back now on the left side. The goaltender, recovery now. Hold the puck a little bit longer. What a great play by the Czechia to keep the puck deep zone from Canada behind the goaltender. Now, they'll go back on the wall. Another pressure by the Czechia. Hold the puck a little bit longer on the back end. Bring the puck to the wall. Intercept now. And Team Canada cannot control the puck. A great play by Team Czechia. It's going to burn Canada at some point. Go back to the set up now. Shoot the puck. Hit the skate of the number 9, Roy. Reset now. The puck go outside the zone. Go to recovery by Team Canada. By Team Czechia with new plus coming for both teams. Don't put the puck behind goaltender. No icing. Go back behind the net. Set up now by Canada clock. Skating around. Lose the puck in the corner. Chasing by Czechia. Czechia hold the puck at the hash mark. Czechia play very good last couple of minutes. Chilling shot. Back the back door. Hit the boot. And Czechia tied the game 1-1. Great play by Team Czechia. We feel it. We see it. Because the last second, it was all about the Spacek score for Team, the defenseman. Joined the rush on the back door. Tipped the puck behind Goodrow on the left side. Team Canada was only focusing on the play right there. We can see right there, Fantilli missed his coverage and find the net after a great pass by Sunzel on the left, on the right side. Goodrow and Spezza come back from nowhere from the blue line, joined the rush. Fantilli could not keep up this guy, and the team Czechia tied the game 1-1. Wow, what a turnover about that game again after they disallowed a goal. The Czechia take it back with 1-1, tie the game. Spacek, son of Jaroslav Spacek, ex-Montreal Canadian players. Go 1-1 open net. Winning Sue. Nice. We got a game. Yeah, sorry about this, Nicholas. And Christmas, everybody. And look like David Spacek. Yes, Monica. Go back now. Don't play the puck on the left side as the Kim can add pressure. Czechia still the win is face off. Goodrow make a save with a glove. No rebound. We're going to a set now on the left side of the Goodrow. With 1 minute 41 seconds to go remaining on this period. Adam Philippe missed the guy off the point. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. First off the right side, Goodrow, hold the puck, pass the puck, winning par Czechia, hold the puck now, fire puck, black shot by le but! Good old Team Canada! Lose the face-off, and Czechia score. And this going to be a burnout for Canada. Goodrow not good about that one over there. And wow, this is shocking that Czechia take the lead 2-1 against Team Canada. And nobody have no answer. Winning face-off all the way back at the blind. Shoot the puck all the way back between the legs and front of the net. And then Moravelek score and gave the lead 2-1 against Czechia over the Canada. And really bad play, I think, by the goaltender for that one, I believe. I'm not sure. We have to see the replay. But that way, Team USA, Czechia take the lead 2-1. Wow, what a turnover on that one over there. Pressure already go on the coach, William. On that one, Czechia, that puck has have eyes or not, William. Yep. Super winning. David Spacek, father, play for Montreal. Buffalo, I believe you're absolutely right about this one. About the we got a fight. Nice first player so far. You're absolutely right. But again, pressure by Czechia behind the net of the Canada. Canada cannot respond about that one over there so far. And Czechia puts some kind of the speed is very good for Czechia. Again, Team Canada, we know Canada could take the lead 2-0, but obviously offside created by Joshua, who have 1 minute to go remaining, guys, on this first period between both teams. Go back right away, back behind the goaltender of the Czechia, long stretch play, intercept by Canada. Go back one out, Quander, bring it back, ring the puck on the ball, and the front back door, and intercept the defenseman in front of Fantelli. Great play by the Czech, a turnover. And Gwander was looking for Fantelli. Long stretch pass and a turnover by the left side. Recovery by Team Canada. Conveying on the offensive zone. Hold the puck on the right side. Team controlled by Fantelli. Pass the puck on the back door. Intercept all the way back at the blind. Go back by Canada. Bring the puck to the goaltender. Intercept by the Czech. Czech getting out of the zone at the blind. At the red line. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass up on the back door. It's coming to the side. Controlling now on the right side. Down by Team Canada. Go back now by Gwander. Gwander drive the puck Fantelli. On the back door. Ship the puck in front of the net by Canada. The puck go back all the way outside the zone with 3 seconds to go. And great pushing by the Team Canada at last second by Gwander. And it will be over. Stankoven was part of this one. Sorry about that. Canada put some pressure at the end by Dylan Gwander after a great pass by Fantelli. Dropped by Stankoven, but not good enough. And that way, the Canada are going to be back on the locker room with a deficit of 1 goal. The score, guys, is 2-1 for Team Czechia. Great performance of Czechia about the first period. And that's what we got at this moment. Maybe 12 shots for Canada. I did not look at the final score about that one there. Yep, and our top Colton is the border of Kirby Duck.
Super Chat.
First Super Chat. River, chop, chop, chop. Super Chat, Stu Peterson. Hi, Mr. Stu. Thanks so much for your Super Chat tonight. We really appreciate it. We love the super chat about this younger brother. And I tap, yep. And it's to hype, hopefully, Chicago trade him to special plot with Joshua Watt and Phoenix. Yep, sorry, Rick. He played together. Coach, I read that all but one. Going to wait right now for the second period restart. We are just on the transmission about this. Again, we have other game today, 5-2 USA against Latvia. Swiss surprise of Team Finland, 3-2 and OT today. And then a very easy win for the Sweden, 11-0 against Austria. It's not looking good for Vincent Rover and David Restbacher, the defenseman over there. So that's what we got so far. We'll be back at 9:30. Don't forget about this. We'll be live talking about the Montreal Canadiens at 9:30 tonight. Shane Wright was the first goal of the game tonight, assisted by as well Weger. And then Moravec, David Moravec was the second goal for team. Go to get that one over there. Moravec. There we go. Got that one over there. And at that one with his younger brother, a little adversary is good about this. I coach I read that one, but not one. Super I'm not chat. Sure about what you're talking about. But we have super chat. Super chat. Reverse chop. Super chat, Rick Bengal. Thanks so much, my friend, for your super chat tonight. The Hockey Nation Live Show. Always a pleasure. And hype for Mr. Rick. Thanks so much about this. Okay, now I got William. Coach, I read that all but one player on the USA team is from NCAA, a college, and all but one player on the Canada team is from the OHL. Is that right? For William NCAA. Okay, but one play for but one player on the US team is from NCAA. But on one player for Canada team play for an OHL, that's right. But it depends how you got it. If you look about the defenseman for Canada, I don't think so. You have only OHL 1 hour. I could be wrong here, but you have a lot of players for QM and WHL. But I'll be shocking to see Fantelli is the one from NCAA. Guander play and USL. You have a WHL, a 3-line Doc, Backer, and step on that one. Sheffer play in WHL. I think Korczewski play on the OHL, I believe. I'll be shocked about this when you have to look about this. About for Team Canada, a lot of players play in NCAA for sure. Buffalo Sabre, Columbus, the game can postpone potential best card Buffalo International Patrimoine close a seven winner to event. Thanks so much, RG, for the last update. We did not know why we got that one over there, RG. Thank you so much, Rick, again. Steve G, welcome back in the house. Nicholas, coach, have you heard why Kamel was benched in the third against Swiss? He played the last 3 minutes, but why not before in the third? I did not know, Nicholas. I didn't watch the game. I just see the highlights of the game. The game was at like 11 o'clock the morning or the night last night. I went to the bed earlier last night. I did not know why. Jimmy Kamel, Zeph, not the same. Muslim with a shirt this year. Yes, coach, you're welcome. Rick again. Good game so far. Luc Laverton, I agree with you. What the heck it was, and then he said the check. Is it 2-1 check? Yeah, it is a real deal. So then game boring. Look, I bet it was about that. Animais mess up. All right, CHL for yes. If you think about Team Canada, William, you have only one player from NCAA, is Fantelli, right? And if you look about the Team USA, maybe one play in the CHL. Yep. Charles de Mastro, Goudreau, Mathieu Altman. What is the most award number in the NHL in 2022? William Snyder. Good question about this. I have to go with 20. Have to be a higher number. At 11, 12. I don't know. I pick Richard WHL Rick while going to store for BRL. Koczynski salute. I think Rick. Do you have a lot WHL? Well, the coach is not coaching it. Well, yep, it is. Williams 21, 26 for William. Luc Nassau for Sweden. I was just listening Kamel interview. He said the reason was coach wanted him to work more. There we go. Confirm. Thanks so much, Yamo. Kamel start on the 4-line pairing some shift, but end of the game he was on the first line. Expect same tomorrow. Thanks so much, Yamo, about this one there. Cello, Mitlik, Cello, a lot of WHL. Yep, it is about that. 21, 24. They're going to work at WHL Canada Doc schedule 9, 12. The shot from Team Canada. Thanks so much. The correction about this one, Mr. RG. We set up properly the number. There we go. I will set some order in the chat at them. It has 18, William Snyder. Yeah, look for the view. We have a TV timer, guys. Go take a time to take a break for about 2 minutes here. I'm going to turn off the lights and the sun and pick it up here. So I'm going to be back. Don't go nowhere. About this one there. Yeah, it is for the WHL.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Oh. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You make my day. You make my day. Oh, day.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Show. First of all, we want to thank Aspire Cake to become a member of the Hockey Nation Show. Thanks so much, Mr. Cake, for your member. About this, Aspire RJ. Thanks so much. Awesome. And I tap as for the most point, but I with 18 play where the number for the likes so far. Glad you covered this game. You're welcome. 801. Appreciate everybody. When the game will be back, we're going to restart everything here. Came, like I said earlier, Team USA 5, Latvia 2. Hopefully, guys, you have a great Christmas. A lot, the big news or the news was all about the storm. Buffalo is still covered with all the snow. We wish the best for Jose Duarte. That location is very cold, left and right. So hopefully everybody's going to be a little bit better the next couple of days for sure. Canada, maybe they're going to come back stronger. We know Czechia is on. For me, Czechia was the team surprise at that tournament. I think they have a lot of experience over there, a lot of good players. Their skate is very well. They are a fast team. They put a lot of pressure. If you want to see the first period for Team Czechia over Canada will have to come back. Barely see Connor Bedard, a couple of moves. He tried to Michigan. The second line was pretty good in my eyes. The line of the Staklover Oven with Gwander and Fantelli. Finish play Machelli out about 6 weeks. Oh wow, that's a bad news for for them. I did not look about what's going on over there and the USA and the NHL for the last 24 hours. That's pretty much I have here. What I have here. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry. This is just a wake-up call. We have a couple of things happening. Nothing happened after the 23rd. We know that everything is shut down in Canada and USA. The USA and NHL going to start tomorrow. 11 game on the program tomorrow. A couple of games to watch for sure. We're going to do the warm-up show tomorrow night. Don't go nowhere. And that's pretty much what we have right now. We just wait the second period. We start very soon. We're going to turn around the intermission. We thanks everybody for the super chat. Thanks to join us tonight. Don't forget, we are back 9:30 tonight talking about the Montreal Canadiens for the upcoming season, for the second part of the season for them. Second period. The most wore number and the NHL is 25 with 20 players who wear the number, including Logan O'Connor of the Avalanche for William Snyder. Thanks so much again. Like I mentioned, I'm going to go tomorrow night, the warm-up show, 9 o'clock. We have another show tomorrow night, the HNL tonight. Continues with the show of the French quiz at the end of the show tonight. 4 more games going happening tomorrow, and on the 27th, December 27th, we have Finland play Team Slovakia, the first game of Slovakia tomorrow, and then Germany versus the Team Sweden tomorrow, the 27th, against Germany is going to be the first game. We have now, if you follow, they have 10 team. 8 of them going to do the qualification preliminary round playoff, and then they're going to go all the way to the end. Face off, drop back, guys. Thanks for being with the Hockey Nation show. Thanks so much. A player to have to watch, guys, if you want to see for the Montreal Canadiens, number 28, Edouard Saleh is a player who's going to be drafted maybe the top 10 in NHL draft 2022 23. So if you want to watching this, that would be a good place to watch. Joel Garage is in the house. Great to have yep, sorry about this. Thanks so much. Enjoy your vacation. If you are, for the next couple of days, Canada dumping probably have the goaltender set up now the left side, pinching out by the Canada can completely recovery, and it was on set up now. Don't pay part of the left right side by go under, I believe. We're set now by the defenseman Czechia and go to the transition and go back on the side. Coming back by the Souville at the right line, putting part in front of net, the Goudreau. Go back behind the goaltender, set up now by Czechia, hold the part of the goal line a little bit longer. Got the part blind, go back, Didi, set up now, coming back down on the right side. Fire puck! And a but! And Team Canada gave the lead by 2. The captain, Souzil, take the lead by 2 by Team Czechia right there. The Canada have no answer about that one over there. And that's not the way you want to start this period. Team Czechia surprise right now. Team Canada from the right to the left. And coverage, we're going to see the coverage. Nobody watching on that right side over there. And this is a great, wow. Once again, this is a nice defense at Luciano. 3-1 William. The answer is C, exactly. So happy this man is back on track again. Miss it, Nicholas, about this one of that. Ouch, he said about this. And they go all the way back whip. There we go. Wow. A lot of people are a little bit concerned now inside the building. Team Czechia score 3-1. Go back on the right side, goaltender Czechia. Team Canada pressure all the way back. But pinch right now by Canada. Hold the puck by Clark. Clark pass the puck to Roy. Roy's coming to the side. Roy control the puck behind the net. Roy hold the puck over there. Keep controlling. Pas the blanc. Set up now. And show the puck over the goal. Over the puck go all the play after they hit the stick of the Canada. We're going to a set on the left side. And guys, this is not a good news for Team Canada. And 3-1. I'll go have a TV on right side of the goaltender. So Zdvovil score for them. Go back now, winning by Czechia, the right side goaltender. We have to restart on the left side again. 3 goals back to back by Team Czechia. Gave that lead 3-1 over the Canada. Wow. A Canada score! Connor Bedard scored a goal. I was watching my graphic. I apologize for that one. That cut the lead from 2-1. Canada score. Beat Czechia, the goaltender, about this. 3-2 Bedard. HABS pick. About that one over there. And Canada tied the game back. Cut the game 3-2. Bedard after a turnover. Breakaway by Connor Bedard on the right side coming out. Not breakaway over the glove of the goaltender. And Bedard score for Canada. That gave them a lead by to the one. That's it. Go back behind the net. Set up now by Czechia in front of the goaltender of behind the net. Our goaltender Czechia is going to control it right now way back on the left side. Hold by the Canada in front of the bench of the Canada. Going to reset now on regroup on defensive zone. Go back all the way back to the board. Go back pinch right there. Intercept by Czechia. Go turn around, coming back a 1 versus 1 battle on the left side. Hold the puck a bit longer. No call for tripping. Go back by Canada behind the net by the full line for Canada. Pressure by Czechia. Hold the puck behind the goaltender. Great play by Czechia. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Canada just cut the lead from 2-1 with a goal off corner, but our first of the tournament. Puck go all the way back outside the zone. Reset by Czechia on the behind the goaltender. 14-10 the shot so far. Excellent score. And our top surprise Milik is not in October game. Nicholas, Bedard and Phoenix, as Zevlakov said about this, second out would be fine. Traska, Owaska, Arizona. We believe in our tap. Go back on the left side. Controlling went out by the Team Canada. Hold the puck a little bit longer. What would be stuck for the team? They cannot, but yeah, the shot is well bad this year. So chance to, you're right. That's still William McClary. Yeah, but I'll score over the glove, guys, to give that W. But out to Chicago. Go back now, Patricia. Hold the puck on the blind. Go DB back. Spacek shoot the puck. Black shot by Goudreau. No rebound on the left side. We're going to reset now on the left goal at the left side. That's for the face-off. 11 shot for the shot tonight.
Good night.
Not good night. Face now with the blind, pinch man up by Canada, get the puck on the around the board, intercept now by Czechia, bring puck, Goudreau make a rebound, left side, as Elboy girl bring the puck to the board, then attacking by Canada, hold the puck to the right side, hold the puck on the right side, the back door a little bit to Fantilli win the puck on the board, pass again behind the goaltender, Stankoven, hold the puck a little bit longer, bring the puck to the blind, set up now, that Ben Malstro, return the puck behind the goaltender of the Czechia, pressure, pinch by the Team Canada on the point. Go back, Cheshire, go to recovery puck. Go back, Didi. Set up now. Don't play puck in the zone. Pinch one out. Pass controlling by the Team Canada at the red line. Set up by Fantilli. Pass the puck to the side. Fantilli hold the puck a little bit longer. Get the puck, bring the puck in front of the Goudreau. Reset now by the defenseman, Zanzaga. Bring the puck behind the net by Demalso. Another great play by the Team Cheshire. Pressure all the way back. Team Cheshire already speed with the pressure. Fantilli's coming. Fantilli go around. Fantilli got hit solidly. By Team Cheshire going back on the left corner, on the right corner, Chelsea by Team Canada, and then Cheshire recovery puck, don't pay puck on the defensive zone coverage. This defensive zone Canada, lot of partners the puck bouncing back, and we set now by the 4 line from Canada. It's coming out, hold the puck at the back door, Cheshire, bring the puck to the side. White loses edge, controlling White throwing the puck around the board, intercept now by Cheshire. Great play by the Team Canada, going to recovery puck, going to reset and dumping the puck behind goaltender. Another pressure by Canada on the right side goaltender. Another get hit by Canada, bring by the blind. Set up now the blinds. The puck go outside zone, go to recovery. And what a hit by Team Canada by the on the right side. And look like the Czechia player is hurt. We're going to be Kevin Dean, I believe, for what? I'm not sure about that call over there. And we'll see if it's a 5-minute or not. Zech, it looked like hurt on the corner. Big hit for Luciano. You can go with elbow maybe. We'll see if Dean. No, it's just the glove. Now you can have 2 minutes for roughing in the face. That's pretty much what we call it on that one over there. Randy Walkman, welcome back in the house. Randy, what's wrong with that hit? Yeah, me too. I don't know what is. The only thing I would say to you is maybe the glove in the face, but that's pretty much it. There we go. They're going to review the call again. They're going to they cancel the penalty? Can they remove the penalty? Then when you're going to see the videos, oh my God, we make a big mistake here. That'd be good. Me too. I think this is a good hit. To the head. Wow. To the head. They gave him a 5 minute for the head. Wow. Wow, 5 minute power play, Czechia. Wow. Fantelli will be on the bench for 5 minutes. Do you know when you get ahead like this, it could be suspended 1 game, by the way. Wow. People in the chat, content point, there will be a PK goal, I'm sure. It's 2 go, then the PK guy. We'll see what's happening there. Czechia now going to party blank, holding the party a bit longer. Back to Cherry Check. James out the back door. Fire puck. Black shot by the Team Canada. Go back to Cherry Check. Fire! No, hold the puck a little bit now. Set up now. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Keep contact controlling. Turn around. Hold the puck. Cherry Check right away back over there. Fire puck. Black shot by the defenseman by Canada. Shoot the puck again. Another black shot in front of the net. The puck behind the goaltender. Reset by Team Canada. At the end, intercept by Cherry Check. Attacking now. It's coming down. Fire puck. Black shot again to the side. Go back by Canada. Icing the puck with 38 seconds only past the power play on that one. 4:20 to go remaining. And Czechia hold the puck a little bit more longer. Kick out the puck. The side of the puck go outside zone go to recovery for them. Basterbeck and Gunner. Recovery by the left side. Controlled by the Zozil. Zozil. Go back behind the net. Pressure by Canada. Press the puck. Intercept by Canada. Icing the puck all back on the defensive zone. Going to reset. Illegal check to the head was the call for Dean. 5 minutes at 4:21. Go back by the Czechia. Bring the puck to the blue line. Hold the puck. Kick out the puck. Bring the puck to the Spencer. Bring the puck to the board. Recovery right now by them. Bring the puck to the Spencer. Bring the puck. Spacek. Spencer. Spacek. But nobody was at the blue line. Going to reset all back on defensive zone. Go back with 3:32 to go remaining on the power play for Team Canada. 5 minutes for Dean. Go back now on the right side. Attacking in front of Goodrow. Goodrow hold the puck in the back door. Intercept now in front of the net. A great play by the defensive of Canada. And high seeing the puck again. Back again one more time with a little bit over 3 minutes. A wild goal shea. Shouldn't goal coming up for an tap. I was going to say an tap about that. Turn around went away by the Czechia. Go back on the left side. Don't put the puck hold back. Intercept at the line by Team Canada. But hold the puck on the back door. It's coming now. For the puck. Black shot in front of the net. Rebound. It goes in the save by the Team Canada. Don't put the puck. But intercept by Czechia. Bring the puck. What's coming now? Use the board. Intercept now in front of the bench of both teams. Reset now by the Roy. But intercept by Roy. Roy's coming back. Roy find the puck to get the puck on the right side, the left side of the goaltender. Should the puck miss the net completely. The puck go back on defensive zone. Set up by Canada. Don't pay the puck on the opposite corner. And going to recovery. 2:35 to go. We only caught half of the penalty. And that's what happening all the way back. Going to reset behind it. Czechia going to set up their breakout on the power play. Get out now. And it was on. Speed up by the number 12. Kick out the puck on the right side. Wherever outside of the blind. We're going to reset that with 13 minutes to go remaining on this period. And that's what happening for Team Czechia. Not that, no head in the house. A guy stop, or I will ask the coach to ban Zevlakav. Welcome back. Pasternak is soft in the playoff. All right. Pasternak is soft in the playoff. I don't know. I don't know. Baby timeout. Here we go. We're going to set up now for the next whistle. In front of the bench on neutral zone. And game was on. I'm not too worried. This is game number 1 for Team Finland. Go back behind the goaltender. Set up now behind the Goodrow. Battle on the 4 players all the way back. Puck stuck in between all the skate all the way back over there. 2 minutes to go remaining on the power play. 12:45. At this period, go back now by Czechia. Bring puck to Juracek. Don't play puck behind the goaltender. Set up now to the other side. Controlling behind the net. Bring puck to the blue line. Set up by Juracek. Bring puck to the side. Back to Juracek. Fire puck. Black shot again in front of the net. Go back on the right side. Juracek. The power shot at the blind. Go back to the left side. At the right side of the wall for Czechia. Bring it back behind the goaltender. Hold the puck behind the goalie. Bring it by the back door. Miss the puck completely. Go back at the blind. Set up at Czechia. Move the crossover. Go Czechia on the left side of the Goodrow. Go back at behind. Shot puck and miss the block shot. Go back, rebound to the side. Don't pay by Canada. Now Canada almost a breakaway. Canada was 2-0 over there. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck to right the board. Pass to the opposite corner. Reset now by Team Cherechek control by the blind. Cherechek to the red line. Cherechek on the offensive zone. Try puck around. Don't play puck for himself. Behind the net. Bring in front of the net. They put it back. And Cherechek score. Very bad play by Team Canada on that one over there. Team Canada completely forget. Goodrow not looking good between the pipe tonight. To be honest with you, this goal should not be happening. And Team Czechia take the lead again by 2 goals on the last minute of this power play. That will keep the power play alive because it's a 5 minute. But again, what a bad play by Team Canada. Look, the prime in front of net and nobody covered number 21. A very bad play coverage in front of net by number 17 or 17 for Team Canada, Colden Dock. And that gave them a goal. It's Team USA, Team Czechia take the lead 4-2. Wow. At the halfway of this game. And not looking good for Team Canada. Very bad execution about this one. Schmiller. Scored the first goal of his tournament. And a good Canada goalie. No, not very good. For it was one to think that Canada was a little bit worried. It was the goaltender. Thomas Milik should be fine. But overall, Canada, you got goalie problem. You're absolutely right, Michael, about this. I blame Trudeau, Puck and Miko. Mike said that go back now outside zone. Petr shot attacking. Almost a 2-1. Come back on the right side. Shoot a puck. Hey, score again! It's 5-2. Wow, the Czechia right now take the lead 5-2. This could be the end of Goodrow, guys. Yeah, no reason to listen the goaltender there. You can blame also the goaltender, but again, another bad play on the defensive of the Team Canada. And now, I don't know if you should take a timeout. I don't know if they should change the goaltender. And Milik got a call right away back over there. And Mansik score for Team. Wow. This was supposed to be a good game for Canada. And looked like it's going to be a bad game overall. And I don't know what you think about that one over there, but over the blocker of the goaltender, Goodrow. And wow. 5-2. And Goodrow go to bench. Milik is in the house for Team Canada. Good season, Fernand, good shot like power. And Tannen, now big upset coming. Nicholas, 2 goals, too late. Wow. Goldener, weak play bad in front of him for an attack. Good thing for Canada. That is the first game. We'll be interesting how it's going to happen in there. Another breakaway most for Czechia. And all the defense right now, the Canada struggled tonight and not looking good so far for Team Canada. The pressure and the way the Czechia dominate that one, still on power play. Like 2 goals on the power play, by the way. During that power play. Go back by Canada. 5-5 now. Go back to Fantilli. Fantilli attacking now. Fantilli hold the puck. Go back. Lose the puck on the side. Turn around by Czechia. Turn around to the side. The puck bouncing behind the goaltender of the Milik. And then going to recovery on the left side. 10:28 to go remaining on this second period. Team Canada losing by 3. And Goodrow right now sit in the corner. And he is the responsible, honestly. At least 2 of the 5 games. Will be interesting how they're going to respond about it. Milik is a Montreal Canadian prospect. No, Jerry is not drafted right there. Go back now away. Czechia going to recover the puck. And it was on set up now. Don't pay by the right side of the goaltender of the Canada. Recovery by the Canada behind the net. Set up now. Turn around. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Bench this family. Come on about that one. Then turn around to the side. Now we have outside, I believe. Recovery by Canada going to reset. Czechia attacking again. Coming back in front of the net of the game. Canada going to recovery and going to regroup by Canada. Going to set up all the back. Kocinski bring the puck to the side. Go back and now by the Canada attacking now. Holding the puck a little bit longer to the wall at the back door. Bring the puck outside zone. Nobody was at there for BEDARD. BEDARD control puck, pass the puck inside, back to BEDARD. BEDARD's coming out. BEDARD breakaway. He shoot the puck. He missed the net, or maybe safe for the goaltender. What a play by Godard. BEDARD between both defensemen. Wow, what a play. We'll see McDavid in action right away back with them. Go cross the 2 defensemen of this. Canada can attack in now. coaching premier park, but great play by Czechia, the recovery park, don't be park on the defensive zone, set up on the zone, attacking from the bench now, the Czechia coming the right side, the goaltender, don't play by the corner, pressure by Czechia behind the goaltender with 10 Melstro, reset by 10 Canada, attacking all the way back, Canada control by the at the red line, Joshua shoot up in the opposite corner, set up in the right corner by Gauthier, intercept now by Czechia, battle for the behind the net, Canada hold the puck a little bit longer, pass the point blank, set up now, fire puck over the head, the goaltender, go back behind the net, the puck bouncing back in front of the net, we'll go back on the left side, on the back door, a big save by the goaltender, go back on the right or way back, and then they have some pressure in front of the net about the Team Canada and Team USA, and Team Canada and Team Czechia about right side over there, but what a play by the goaltender for the Czechia, make it difference right away back. But we saw Connor Bedard go cross between the defensemen. But again, the story of that game is going to be the goaltender Goudreau tomorrow in the newspaper. And that's the team, William McClay. Yep, sorry about this one over there. Goal is a 5. It's 5 or 6 about that one there. 2, I put 5. I apologize, I put 5. Should be put 5. 5-2. Start with the stretch pass. It's not working. I agree. Referee not called that punch or what? Hey, coach, you want Canada to lose by 4. You hit the bottom. I predict, William, the next goal. That's happening. Hero ref, Luc Lafortune about that one over there. We have a TV timeout. Penalty for Czechia, recovery by Canada at the blind. Hold the puck a little bit longer. It's coming down. Hold the puck in the back. So fire puck. Black shot by Czechia. Don't play the puck in the side. On the back end, intercept by Team Canada. Bring the puck to the blind. Hold the puck a little bit. Go DD. Set up now on the right side. Coming out at the goal line. Bring the back door. Great play by Czechia. Recovery on the front net. And don't play the puck all the way back on their side. I think the Canada tried to get too much. Passing left and right. Canada already scored 1 goal tonight on the power play. We see interesting how they're going to respond all the back. This is very important power play for Canada. Kick up by Bedard. Hold the puck on the other side. Get it on the back door. Go back now by Team Canada. Bring the puck to the goal line. Back again to the blue line. Holding the puck by Kocinski. Bring the puck to the side. Go back to Bedard. Bedard's coming. Bedard lose the puck all the back. And the puck is stopped by Czechia. And the goaltender. We're going to reset now on the left side of the goaltender of the Czechia. About that, that's gave them 18 shot for Team Canada. Bedard, Kocinski is on the ice at that moment. Structure is coaching. William, can I tell you a player met the man to zone coverage? It's a total mess on defense. Let's go win the game. Book it from an tap. Go back now on the right side. On the left side, goaltender winning puck Canada. Hold the puck at the blind. 1:15 to go. Come back on the right side. Fire puck. Black shot at the blocker. Go back at the blind. Go back to Canada. Hold the puck at the blind. Set up now by Bedard. Bedard back to Kocinski. Kocinski looking now. Kocinski control the puck. Kept control back to back by the defenseman. Now lose back. Very bad play again by Canada. Hold the puck at the blind. Go back in front of the net. Go back in the back door. Up on the back, rebound for the net, and the rebound on the side. Canada over there. Just make a great pursuit right there from the camera from behind the net. I love that one. Go back to Bedard. Bedard hold the puck a little bit longer. Bedard keep controlling. Bedard on the right side. Back to the back door. Shoot the puck. Black shot. Rebound. Save again. Go back at the blind. Holding the puck a little bit more. The right side of the corner. Holding the puck now at the dots. Hold the puck back in the back door to Bedard. Bedard. Fire puck. Black shot again. By the puck go out of the play. Out of the play. What a play by the Canada. But what a save by the goaltender, set it between the pipe. But if Canada have only a goaltender like him, maybe that'll helping them. But better. And one timer by Gwander on the right side, another by Kocinski. You have an empty net on the left side, but he bring the puck straight on the goaltender. What Ottman, I said Kocinski was Ottman. Go back on the left side, all the way back, face off. On the left side, goaltender, face off, power play, 31 seconds to go to Team Canada. And winning right out by Czechia, going to get out, possibility penalty for Canada. And that's what got the call on that one. Team Canada, 2 minutes for tripping. Very bad play by Canada with 27. And Dennis Williams really worried about the response of Team Canada. And Gauthier got a 2 minute on that one. Really bad call. Bad play by Gauthier on the power play for tripping. Ouch, Allen, Brad take, dive, Boudal, go Canada, go. And the 77 don't look good. Coach, gonna be at Lowe's tonight. You're absolutely right, Ellen. Welcome back in the house. And then coach out there in the sentence, which is the second most word number this season. I don't know, William. 8, 10, 17. I don't know about the jersey. We have to look about this for sure. And Merry Christmas and happy holidays for everybody. Face off now on the right side. 4 versus 4 for 25 seconds. Go back now by Canada. Don't pin the puck on the right side. Controlling an offensive zone. Go back on the corner. Intercept by Canada at the blind. Intercept now by BEDARD. Run the puck to the other side. Go back to the set up now by Canada. It's coming now on the right side. Bring to the line. Holding the puck a little bit longer. That Czechia play a city 1-to-1 there, right away back over there. And so now bring the puck on the other side, on the back door. Set up by Zellweger. Bring the puck to Czechia right away back behind Rouen. Go back on the right side. Go back to BEDARD. No, it was Saint-Sauvin. Bring the puck to the right side. Canada attacking now. 4 versus 5. Shoot the puck and miss the net. Completely recovered by the Canada. Team Canada. Bring the puck in defensive zone. Go to regroup all the back. And then finally icing the puck. We'll go back to Rouen. Rouen attacking on the right side. Rouen's coming in the back all the side. Wait a little bit longer. And too much with 1 minute to go remaining on the power play. Check on the check for the one more time tonight. At the right side. Fire puck. A blast shot by the Canada goaltender. Back bouncing back by the goaltender. Recovery by the Czechia. Czechia hold the puck a little bit at the blue line. Hold the puck to go back. Fire puck. Block the shot in front of the net. No nothing hit the goaltender. Reset by Demel's throw. But the Czechia recovery puck at the goal line. Behind the goaltender right now. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Go back at the blue line. Set up now by Czechia. Bring to Jiricek. Jiricek on the right side of the goaltender. Back to Jiricek. Set up now. Jiricek hold the puck. I'll go down on the right side. 35 seconds to go. Czechia attacking now. Back in the back door. Fire puck. Blood shot in front of maybe the blocker of the goaltender. Set up now by Czechia the blind. Holding the puck a little bit longer. 30 seconds. Go back. Intercept by Canada. Compensate the puck on the right side. And coming under the all the back on defensive zone. Reset by Jiricek with 20 seconds to go remaining. A little bit over 5 minutes to go at the second period. Go back now on the left side, attacking the red line. Hold the puck, the blue line. Coming now on the in front of the goaltender. Turn around, cut back by the Czechia. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. Chasing went out by Team Canada. Great check again by Czechia. Bring the puck outside the zone. We're going to reset with 5:17 to go. 5 seconds remaining on this power play for Team Czechia. There was the third of the night, by the way. Tonight. I agree. Good insert coach. I run across that random trivia at the Avenue King. Oh, awesome about that. I would say to you, maybe I also believe 11, 12 is a big number, but and between 10 to 20. After that, you have to go number 22, 24. Face up now, left side goaltender, reset by Team Canada. Don't put a puck in the neutral zone. Finally, going to be back on the even strength. 20 shot versus 18. Go back by Czechia, the right side goaltender. Hold the puck a little bit longer. 5 versus 5. Go shoot the puck. Coverage. Black shot by Team Canada. Try the puck outside the zone for the bench. Czechia going to recovery. Don't play the puck in defensive zone. Going to regroup by Team Canada. Less 5 minutes to go remaining on second period. Go back by Team Canada. Hold the puck. Bring the puck in front of the net. In front of the neutral zone. Holding like that. Recovery with the way pipe but out. But hands pass. We're going to get that call again. Canada going to reset now defensive zone. Go back now on the right, right, the gold under Czechia, don't pay point neutral zone, set up now, don't pay point by Canada, and going to lose the puck at the last second, recovery by Czechia, hold the puck to the right side. Go back now by Canada, Bedard hold the puck, Bedard's coming, 1 versus 3, Bedard lose the puck the last minute, again, it's only like to try to get all the back Altman bring the puck to the left side. Regular party team Canada going to set up now on the in front of the bench. Pressure by Czechia, turn around by the MILESTONES coming back on the right side. Canada completely disorganized, structures, everything. Really bad play. Go back by Canada at the line. Hold the puck to the red line. Talking at now. Czechia taking back 4. Altman looking now. Bring the puck to the other side on the turnaround by Canada. Bring the net. Back in front of the net. Recovery by Bedard. Believe. Hold the puck on the right side. Controlled by Canada. Hold the puck. Shoot the puck. Tim for the rebound on the side. And the same on the side. Converting right out. Tim possibly a penalty against Bedard. If we got that one, it would be bad. And it went no call. Go back now, defensive zone, recovery by Team Canada. Chasing now, skating right away back, and it was on. Turn around by Czechia again, another bad play by Team Canada. Going to recovery behind the net. It's set up now, all the way back. Holding the puck a little bit more by Demel Settles. When the puck and it was on, set up now, the backside. No icing. But again, recovery behind the goaltender of the Czechia defenseman going to outside zone, the recovery by Canada. 3 minutes, 14 seconds. Go back to Fantilli. Rent the puck around the board. Pass the puck to right side. Pressure right away by go under. Recovery went out by Czechia on the board. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Come back. Don't play the puck in front of the bench. Chasing the puck on the right side of goaltender. Czechia win the raise. Recovery by Canada. Great play. Now by Canada attacking out the deep zone. Controlling now. Coming back a 4 versus 2. Hold the puck behind. Fantilli pass the puck to the back door. Intercept now by Canada. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck. Bring the puck to goaltender. Set up by Gunder in front of the net. The puck bouncing. Stop. Intercept by Stonehaven. Bring the puck to the side to Gunder. Bring the puck to the goaltender. A little bit too far. Intercept by the defenseman. Bring the puck to the blind. Set up now by the Canada. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck. Turn around. Bring the puck to the left side. Bouncing by the right side. Hold the puck right now. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. I'll Czechia. Bring the puck to Canada. Trying the puck in front of the net. Back on the left side. Fire puck. Miss the net. Completely. Puck go outside the zone. No. Keep the puck in the zone by hands. Bring the puck. Tip in front of the net. There. Block shot by the defenseman. Spell check. We call it Canada. Canada back door. A little bit over the skate or the stick. Bring the puck to the blind. Holding the puck. Canada taking out. Bring the puck behind. Go back one more. Bring the puck to the blind. Set up now. New players coming from Canada. Hold the puck a little bit more. Down the other side. Fire puck. Black shot. The puck bouncing on the right corner. No chance for Canada. Down the right by Czechia. Down the puck right away. Control to the puck right there. Finally, Czechia going to hold the puck outside zone. The puck bouncing back. Defense zone. Possibly a nice scene. Will be that call over there with 1:45 to go. Canada dominated the last 90 seconds, but they not do something. They not do put the puck in the net. So that was leading before he left. I think it might be Lukas Trajicevic. But this is just a bad play. So it's 37 playing of the defenseman. It was leading before he left. Sapo-Laviv is a second round pick. It's not joke. This guy, no, it's not joke. Go back in the back. Shoot back, tip the power away back on the back door. What a save on the back door. Great play by Canada. Czechia hold the puck, hold it back, and Bedard hold the puck a little bit longer. Hold the Bedard out. Bedard's coming back on the speed of shoot it by the back door. Rebound in front of the net. Then inside the back. The puck behind the net. Canada taking it now. The puck bouncing back by Zellweger. Recovery all the way back on defensive zone with 1:25 to go. Remaining. Go back behind the goaltender. Set up now. All the way back. Pass the puck. Long stretch pass. Neutral zone. Set up now by Allman. Bring the puck a little bit too far. Go back. Ben Fantin. It was number 15. They're set now by Canada. Czechia don't play puck in defensive zone. Set up by Canada. 1 minute 15 to go remaining. Go back by Canada. Joshua hold the puck a little bit. No, Joshua Way was number 5. Anyhow, Czechia intercept the puck. Bring the puck to the side. Hold the puck. Canada. I think Canada tried to get too much on the back door. But all onto the wall. Intercept by Czechia. Hold the puck on the wall. On behind the goaltender now. Pressure by them. Go back on that side. Canada break out. Go back now. Offensive zone. Fantilli pass the puck to the right side. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck to Bedard, I believe. Hold the puck at the line. Don't play puck. The goaltender. To Fantilli. Fantilli hold the puck. Leave the puck to right corner. Reset by Team Canada. To have the puck on the side. Come to the puck behind, set up now by Quander. Quander's coming. Quander in the front net, back in the back door. Miss the puck again. Recovered by Team Canada. Hold the puck back to Quander. Bring the puck to the line. Now Canada cannot keep the puck in the zone. Reset with 20 seconds to go remaining. Attacking went out by Canada on the right side. Sent over and control the puck on the right side. Hold the puck by the way. The puck intercept again by Canada at the blank. Set up now at the wall. Reset. Quander shoot the puck. Black shot by SASCHA. Recovery on the other side. Recovery for Canada. Hold the puck a little bit longer. 5 seconds to go remaining on the third period. Hold the puck back in the blue line. Go back on the back door. Fire puck. A black shot by the goaltender. Come back on the right side. SASCHA don't play the puck. It's going to be at the blue line. It's going to be N. Wow. Canada put some pressure the last 3 minutes, but the only thing they did not do is scoring a goal. The goaltender, SASCHA, unbelievable on that period. And that's concluded the second period, but this is all about the good role, bad performance tonight between the pride for the Canada. He did not make the big save. Then when you go a tournament like this, you want a goaltender make the big save like the SASCHA is doing right now. I hit the post on that one, by the way. But if you cannot have those contender guys show up at those game important when you make the 1 or 2 big save, but you talk about a 3-2 game, that's changed completely. The game, you can complaining about the defensive zone coverage, but at the end of the day, if your goaltender have to step up, you have no reason for me if your goaltender cannot make a big save or to get make the good save. On 5 goals, at least 2 of them, I believe, was his fault. He should have that. The last one over his blocker, it's not acceptable in my eyes. But we'll see what happens. Going to respond. Looking for the interesting interpret, it will be Mr. Sandfan878, welcome. Goalie getting Czechia. A good for checking system with fight trap. I agree, Nicholas, coach. We'll see what happened here. I'm going to go back. Just basically because clearly the All-Star nightmare game to start the tournament set is only the first game. Could work as a real recap to a still 20-minute moment to go. Canada is gonna have to claw back and stop the bad puck management. Every time it's gonna come down to middle to the player there all the time. I agree with Nicholas. Canadian coach can bring the team down to the heart with this game, to the tournament. William McClary. The Czechia goalie is getting also bad. Fantasy man, go sit down. Czechia goalie getting until Canada ahead. Can you please go check out Dawson's Sport Gas and subscribe? Thanks, 9879. Coach play, they always been expert on defensive lead. That's one of the right mark to history. Coach, can we come back? Randy V, yes. They come back. Everything could possibly happen. The way they play right now, I would say no. They will need to score a goal right away at the first 5 minutes of the third period. They give them more chance for Canada. But the pressure is on their shoulder, Randy. When you have a pressure like that, you hold your stick harder. And it will be interesting how they're going to respond. Can his strength defense start play because it will not be easy. Joseph Pechek Zozil are very good. For sure, Randy is junior. the patient for most of the period, not a good with space for success. And I'm sure you learn from the watching the HABS game. I don't see any elite play for the elite players tonight. Um, but you know, you get the breakaway from Conor Bedard. I think I have some player talented over there, that team for sure. Um, but you know, it's part of what they are right now. The structure is disorganized. The system is not helping, and the pressure of Czechia surprised the defenseman of the Team Canada. But you have some play. I would say to you, you can see Conor Bedard is really a good goaltender in my eyes. Uh, Conor Bedard is going to be a first round pick overall. Great move. But again, um, Canada try a lot at the back door. It's something you have to learn about this for me. Too many back door. Go trash the net, shoot the puck from in front of the net, go get the rebound. But the structural check is really good on defense. Right now, he is a regular player, so Senator fan 877 for Jordan Harris. Now, on the flip side, Michael, you have to be not too much about, and then the special goal to Fantilli. Now, again, it's a normal mistake, Michael, on that one over there. Everybody watches the puck, and you never pay attention. I think you're not going to blame Fantilli, but not blame, but give credit for Spencer to go behind the cover and find the net. And Fantilli is the only thing about this. If he turn his body 15 degrees or 30 degrees, check. It's just a position of his position to recognize awareness behind you all the time. Now, Fantilli, it's hard on him, but I will not admit he is a center. He played all his life center. Now you go Team Canada, he use him as a winger. And that's why you're not going to get the best for him for Fantilli because unfortunately you use him a position in a barely play over there. If you want to have Fantilli at 100%, you put him as a center. You're going to have his speed, he's going to puck controlling, he's going to be skating more, and you can see if some effect about him. But I'm not worried about Fantilli at all about that for sure. But I think switch the winger and center line. It takes him time in getting used to be. I use his point about that one there, 24-28. That was bad by funny ball play and CA. Entering thus in the Spengler Cup today, not a good day for Canada so far. William McClary finally gave away the puck inside his own defensive blue line after that and shot on his own goalie. It was impressed by today was Swiss Bay defendant. You're absolutely right. And then a great game, 3-2. Really active for players that go to give the Czechia some credit too, and not just warm it on the team Canada. About that, Canada always start off slow, and so they will get adjusted. I'll be right back.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You just made my day. You 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 made my day.
We start the third period very soon. This is the last game of the first day of the tournament. Team Canada, USA does not play tomorrow, by the way. The next game for Canada is going to be the 28th against Germany. Let's go win the game. Canada is done for tonight. It will be interesting how they're going to respond about the next period. If Canada can come back, at least could cut the lead from 3-2, maybe 1. You never know. Every team can score a lot of goals. It's Canada, but we have to give credit for tonight for me for Czech the way they play as a structure, as a team. They win the battle. They are better as a speed, and they put the defensive zone really on their heel for the Team Canada. 2 goals on the power play. That's another big problem for tonight's game for Team Canada. A lot of conversation. I don't know if this was a 5-minute to the head about Dean, but look like they're going to see. You know, when you get a game misconduct, you get a head like this. Usually, you get a 1-game suspension. I don't know if they're going to go that direction. That will give them another, positive for the player to step up tonight for the Team Canada. And it will be interesting. We know Dean play on the third line with Roy and Gaucher since the beginning of this tournament practice exhibition game. I have a 320 screen. The WC is on my second screen now. I have the Brit watching channel on my first now. Awesome. I'm going to drop back again. We're going to restart the third period. Don't forget, we are back at 9:30 tonight to another show. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, so don't go nowhere. Go back now. We'll see how the pressure of Canada is going to set up now on this one over there. Bedard on the right winger. Shane Wright center. Winning by Canada, going to set up at the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom, we have a pressure all the way back. You can see the pressure of 1-2 very well. The cap controlling is good for the Czechia going to recover the puck all the way back. It's set up now. They are coming back at 3 versus 3 on the left side now. The goaltender Canada checking by Czechia, dumping the puck in the corner. Shane Wright can control the puck on the way back. Going to go back to Bedard. Bedard hold the puck about the red line. Bedard's coming out. Bedard hold the puck a bit longer. Change the direction. Hold the puck a bit longer. Pass about the back. Just coming. Canada fire puck. Black shot by Czechia. No rebound. And nobody to tip the puck in front of the net by Shane Wright or Altman. Going to reset now on the right side. 50 likes, honestly. And I thought I've been going to that room so much today. I feel like fans allow the talk abstract to the evidence. William, go back to la side, contrôlé maintenant par le Canada. Donc, peut pas bien goaltender. A bit too far from Telly. Pas go back on defenseman. Set up by Canada. Hold the puck a bit. Fire puck. Black shot by rebound in front of net. In the boot. No. Empty net. What the heck happening there? Are you killing me? The goalie was out of the crease, and the Canada defenseman number 5, they cannot put a puck in empty net there. I don't know who saved that situation. Ripley need to be showed to me because, wow. Canada right away back. Icing or go back on defensive zone. We have to see that replay, guys, because the Canada did not do that one over there. We see the replay. The puck go in the left side. Puck rebound on the left side. The goaltender go back. It's a block shot on the left side. It's Clark. He hit the skate of the defenseman Spensek. Oh my God. Wow. Go back now on the right side. Winning by Czechia right away back. Use the board. Pass the puck to neutral zone. Punching went out by Czechia. Recovery back Team Canada. Going to a set now at the blind. Hold the puck a little bit par right. Pass the puck to the side. Attacking went out by Gaucher. Gaucher attacking. Hold the puck in the corner. Go back on the right corner. Backhand battle all the way back. Set up by Czechia. Intercept by the blind. Go back to D. Go back to D. Set up now. Looking now. Fire puck. Black shot in front of that. They'll go back to the side. Recovery par right. Bring the puck to at the defenseman again. Set up now. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Man to man for the Czechia. Shoot the puck. No chance for nobody to recover the puck behind the goaltender. Czechia is going to find a way to get out puck zone. Go back now. Don't pay a puck. And the bad play by Czechia is going to be behind the net of the Canada. Is going to set all the way back on defensive zone of the Team Canada. Is Artechuk missed that play over there. Allen shot over there. And we see the replay of that one over there. Got this. He got the goaltender in front of the net. And if he hit the defenseman, the players and the face, Astapchuk. Go back now. The puck going down the blind. Recovery by the Canada. Shoot the puck, miss the net completely. Recovery the left side. Back to Clark. Clark hold the puck. Bring the puck behind the net. Set up now by Sandovan. Back to Clark. Back to Stone. Shows a broken stick by Team Canada. And recovery by Czechia. Czechia attacking right now. Capacity at 2 versus 1 on the left side. Hold the puck in front of the goaltender. Make a save by the goaltender. Recovery behind the net. The puck go back behind it. We have a whistle on the right side. A good save by the goaltender from Team Canada. Nice shot on the left side. What Arnold shows us back. Broken stick by the defenseman of Canada on that one over there. Anyhow, face off the right side goaltender, winning by Canada, bringing puck behind the goaltender. Set up now, but Czechia recovery puck. Another bad play over there by both teams. Finally, to get out the zone. Defending Canada taking the red line. Coming down the offensive zone. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Penalty for Czechia. And then Canada is going to be on the power play for the third time tonight. We know they scored the first goal of the night by Team Canada tonight, and they're going to respond about this. A big goal over there could make Canada better to come back in the game. Tripping 7 goals at the beginning of this game, guys, and that's what we got. 17-38. A very bad play by Czechia by again Golden Doc. Doc. Good game so far, the brother of Kirby Doc. And then Shane Wright scored the first goal of the game and the first goal on the power play. Here we go. We see Montreal. Team Canada can take advantage of that power play. Now Shane Wright went for the face-up, battle for BEDARD. Recovery by Czechia. Don't play a puck. Block shot in front of the net. Finally, the puck go all the way back and going to don't play the puck behind the goaltender of Goudreau. Go back now on the left side. Bring the puck behind. Set up now on the right side by Gwander. Bring the puck on the left side. Back to Gwander. Gwander ran the puck on the board. All the way back on the left side. Controlled by the Canada. And have nobody there at the blue line. Going to reset all the way back behind. Wow. What a very bad play by the Canada. The team, Czechia, recovery. Set up now by BEDARD. BEDARD to the blue line. BEDARD to the red line. BEDARD's coming. BEDARD hold the puck a little bit longer. BEDARD drive the puck at the blue line. Set up by Schwarzenegger. Bring the puck to the right side. Control it to Gwander. Bring the puck to the defenseman. Go back low the puck a little bit now by Gwander. Bring the right shot the puck and miss the net. Puck go back at the blind. Set up now back to BEDARD. BEDARD hold the puck a little bit longer. BEDARD set up. Fire puck. Black shot. No tips. Go back on the right side of the puck. All of the play. We're going to reset now on the right side or the left side. Go to the 1 minute to go. Remaining on the power play. 6:40 to go remaining on this third period. Shane Wright, Connor BEDARD, Altman, and for the net. And I think it's Gwander, by the way. And what a shot by Wright. I missed the net barely about that one over there. Go back all the way back. Set up now by Wright at the left side of goaltender of the Czechia. 16-40, winning right now, battle. Battle cannot get the puck. The boy that shot. Right battle for the puck with the weight. Canada intercept the puck, go behind the net, set up, hold the puck here, back the body blind, set up to Bedard. Bedard hold the puck a little bit more. Bedard to that circle. Bedard's coming back to the goal line, set up by Canada, hold the puck a little bit more. Back on the back door, set up now. Fire the puck in front of tip in front of the back door. Intercept now by Canada again. Go back to Bedard. Bedard hold the blue line. Bedard's coming now. Fire puck. Black shot again in front of the net by Czechia. Hold the puck. Broken stick by Czechia. Go back to now. A great play right now by Canada. Take advantage of broken stick for Czechia. Bedard. Fire puck. A black shot. Rebound to the side. Czechia recovery puck. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. Rain puck right side. Kid control the puck all the way back. Go back to the blind. Set up now all the way back. No interference for that play. And we're going to reset on the right side by the Bedard. Bedard control puck. Bedard's taking. Bedard's coming. Shot. Bedard's coming. Fire puck. Missed the shot completely at the end. Go ball the back. It's just going to recover the puck. Don't put the puck behind the net. It's going to be even string for both teams after this power play is over. Very not good for Canada. Go back for Clark. Clark at the blue line. At the red line. Clark controlling. Clark now on the offensive zone. On the right side, go to the Clark on the back ends. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Win the puck on the board. Come back now. Change the direction. Hold the puck at the goal line. Back at the back door. Shoot the puck. Miss the net by Canada. Go back at the blue line. Set up that Fantilli. Fantilli shoot the puck in front of the net. Black shot by Czechia. Intercept by Canada. Bring the puck at the back. Clark hold the puck a little bit longer. Clark at the wrong. Clark at the side. Shoot by the back door. Miss the net right away. Miss the puck. The tip. Go away. Recovery by Fantilli. Back the puck is still moving. Bring the puck back to Canada. Behind the goal to the chaser all the way back on the corner by Stangoven. Recovery right away by Fantilli. No chance. Finally, Chelsea going to dump the puck on the front the bench. Recovery by Canada. Going to attacking all the way back. No white whistle for the last 2 minutes. Go back on the right side. Canada control the puck. Wrap up. Shoot the puck. Back set. Rebound. Chelsea don't play puck. Go back bouncing back defensive zone. Canada. Chelsea without by the pressure of the team Czechia. Great wonderful weight the raise of the speed. Great play by Czechia. Hold the puck now. Keep the puck in the zone. Looking on the back door. Fire puck. A black shot by the blocker of the goaltender of the Canada. Recovery by Brian Clark. Bring the puck to the side. Recovery by Fantilli. Use the board. Bouncing back the puck between the pipe. Between the bench of Canada. New players coming for both teams. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Recovery right away by to Canada. Use the board, pass the puck to the side, controlled by Canada. Taking out Joshua, shoot the puck, black shot by Czechia. Nothing else happening after that. We have a whistle on the right side that gave them for Canada possibly 30 shots on the net versus 19. We have a TV timeout at that one, obviously, on that one. Little bit less of 15 minutes, 14 minutes, almost 14 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this period. Gogol is in the house. Dan Asham is in the house. Thank you, Dan and Gogol, to be with us tonight. Winning by the Canada, the face-up, but lose the puck at the blue line. Go to reset now. Go back now. Don't play the puck. They're going to go to the Chelsea by Czechia. Bring the puck on the board and then praying the puck and don't play the puck by Canada. Go back on the right side. Now, what try the puck in front of the net? Go back on the left side. Go back to the back door. Bring the puck to Gaucher. Gaucher to what try to get a puck to the zone. Intercept now by Canada at the line. Set up by Clark. Clark pass the puck to the side. Go back to Gauthier. Intercept now. The puck go outside the zone. Battle all the way back. Recovery by Canada. Attacking now. Austin Pierce won the puck. Intercept now by Canada. No chance for what? The puck go back by the Canada going to recover in front of the bench. Go back now. Very bad chance by the team Canada and the front the net to recover the puck. And then finally find a way to get a puck. Pressure by Chacha. Bring the puck to the board. Pass the puck. Regroup in front of the goaltender. Go back and keep the puck to Canada, going to use the board. Kind of Bedard at the blue line, at the red line. Bedard pass the puck. Bedard's coming. Bedard fire puck. A black shot by Czechia. Bring the puck in front of the net. Bedard and the goaltender. And they're going to have a setup over there. And we're going to recover all the way back behind the net there. We have Bedard lose his edge at the last minute. What a play by Bedard, by the way. Moving is really, he have a really good move. Shifty Bedard. But unfortunately, cannot put the puck in the net there. Fantilli meant Walker behind him again on the frenzy. But that Bedard score himself in the net. Serve the cap. Yep, so right. Come on, people, hit the like. Thanks so much, Dan. Hopefully doing well. Dan Ecolette from Winnipeg is back in the house tonight. We have 13 minutes to go remaining on this game. It will be interesting how he's going to turn around at the end. Let's probably go in there. 10th chance tonight. Mr. Stu, go. Cha-cha. Go. Tomorrow night, the Ottawa Senator hosts the Boston Bruins. Tomorrow night at the Canadian Tire Center. Senator lost the last 3 games. The Boston Bruins on fire. Face off now on the left side of goaltender. On the neutral zone. Set up now by DD. Set up by Chacha. Attacking now. 13 minutes to go remaining on this game. Bringing it behind the goaltender. Set up by number 3 for Canada. Recovery by 10 miles through. Pass up on the left side. The outside zone behind Bedard. Bedard recovery puck. Bring the puck behind in the neutral zone. Set up by Chacha. Hold the puck a little bit longer. You want to regroup on defensive zone. Go back now. Time management now. Time for Chacha. Don't play the puck on the right corner of the Canada. Recovery by Gwander. Bring the puck to the D. Set up now by Demonstro. Maestro throwing the puck by the puck to Bedard. Bedard hold the puck. Don't play the puck on the right side. Chasing now. And a very bad play by Bedard. We'll go to a set now on the defensive zone. Montreal after a nice scene from Bedard. Going to have tension tonight. Go crash the net. All style. Same pretty clean to me. Bedard. Fantasy. Watching the game on the TSN tonight. Coach, awesome. Then, if everything did about the Carlson. Go back on the side. We set now by Bedard by the party corner. Gwander lose the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Don't pay by Chacha. The puck go back on right side. Chasing now pressure again by Chacha. Canada man of the bad turnover. Go back and shoot the puck by block shot by the defenseman. Set up by Canada. Get out of the zone. Go back now. On the left side, goaltender, go back in front and tip over the head of the goaltender. Fantilli, recovery by Chacha. Chacha turns the puck to the right side. Hold the puck a little bit. Fantilli, don't play the puck behind the goaltender. Set up now by Oldman. Oldman ran the puck in the corner. But our second line for Canada holding the right away back. Oldman putting the puck in the corner. Set up by Stanloven. Recovered on the left side. Control the puck now coming out in the back door. Intercept by Chacha. Bringing the puck to the blue line. Intercept by Canada. Don't play the puck behind the goaltender. Set up in the corner. Chasing by Cherichek. Cherichek try the puck outside the zone. Passes the penalty for the Team Canada for tripping. Another bad play by Fantilli. And we're going to go back on that side. Fantilli, 2 minutes for tripping. A very bad play by Fantilli on that one there. For tripping on offensive zone. It's not what you're looking for. But watch enough to know where I was right been tonight. A question about Michkov. Into is not great at using his teammates. As that changed this year. I've not seen him this year at all. But this season, unfortunately, Nicholas, he got hurt. He did not play a lot. He just got loaned right now with Sushi team to play. Sachanek has been great. You're absolutely right about this, Pavlo. Welcome back and answer. Fantasy was awesome. Funny things at Puck and Dream. Another has been sure not the star is he. Right, is a guy can play with the top line. You want to drive that play, honestly. Pablo, yes. Go back now. Checha on the power play. We have a wave on the fence or whatever they're losing. They wave over there. Go back to the blind. Set up now. Check. Holding the puck a little bit. Pass the puck to the side. A little bit over the stick of Sally. Sally play for Checha tonight. Sally is a top 10 pick. We're not looking good. Sally tonight in my eyes. I didn't see him. Really impressive so far. Go back all the way back behind and reset by Spacek. If Fantilli can play so bad and Montreal can pick him at the 7, it would be awesome. I would like to get Fantilli with Montreal Canadian, a big body, 6'3", 6'4", and play center. Montreal Canadian for the future. I think I would take him tomorrow if he can fall as 6'7" in the draft. Anyhow, go Go back to the blind. Set up now by spot check. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Back to the left side. Fire puck. Black shot in front of the net. No chance for the rebound for nobody. And the puck bouncing back left right. But Czechia find a way to get the puck. Go back to the set up now. Turn around. Hold the puck a little bit longer. 10 minutes to go remaining on this third period. Show back. Black shot by the Team Canada. Bouncing then at the right side. Canada is going to high seeing the puck. Hold back behind. This is a U-tournament for a reason. Go back door. Shoot the puck. What a save by the goaltender for Canada. Wow. He just saved the game right away back. Canada came out under the back door. Another great play by Czechia. Recovered the left corner. Go back on the other side. Evan Strink on this one over there with Joshua Wett. Lob the puck in the right corner. Don't play the puck by Canada. By Czechia. And it was on. Came up at the back door. The puck slided back in front of the bench of the Canada. Set up now on the right side. Bouncing it back around by BEDARD. Pass the puck. Another bad play around. But finally get out the zone by Team Canada. Over the stick of Shane Wright. Don't play the puck back. Go under. Bring the puck to the left corner. I would think about Yager and Chuck. I just really Pavel Freckle, all Czech players. William Snyder, he's left Ontario, but look why Adam is playing. Go back on defensive zone and go to a set all back on the defensive of Czechia after a nice scene. Going to a set now, waiting. Or what is saved by the goaltender on the right pad, and Czechia couldn't put back in the net. 8:42 to go remaining on this period. Park and Wing who did the play for and JDHL. When a Pike, Team Canada, go back now to blind. Fire puck, a black shot by Czechia. Another bad play by the defenseman for Canada. Not a very good game for defenseman for Canada tonight. Go back on the left side, recovery by Canada. Czechia, bring it by the neutral zone. Set up by Canada, bring it back. Go back by the net. I don't know, but that's first pairing defenseman. Walzeger, whatever his last name, not look good tonight. Too many turnover for him. Go back behind the goaltender. Set up by Altman. Altman right now. Right back. Use the board. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. Set up now by Team Canada. Hold the puck. Use the board. Pass the puck into the zone. Set up now by left side. Controlled by Altman. Altman pass the puck to Sokoven. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. Let's set now by him. Control the puck. Drive the puck behind. Canada taking out. Canada try the puck in front of the back door. Shoot the puck. Save by Czechia. Don't play the puck into the zone. Set up now. Pressure by Czechia at the red line. Turn around all the way by Stankoven, bring the puck to the right side, get the Guenter to BEDARD. Shoot the puck, black shot by the defenseman, set up by Czechia. Don't put the puck, intercept now by Guenter, no chance that Czechia used the lob the puck into the zone, set up now back, possibly a 2-versus-1 for Czechia coming on the right side, fire puck, black shot by the goaltender, great play by the goaltender tonight for the comeback in the game. Go back on the right corner, hold the puck a little bit longer, turn around behind, set up now, back again to our Team Canada. Use the board, pass the puck now. Pass the point into the zone, set up now the right side. Intercept now by Czechia. Chirichik, a great play for the cap control. The puck bouncing back 7 minutes ago remaining on this third period with 33-23 the shot so far. This net domination of the Czechia, the way they play the structure defensive. Canada cannot go through them. They have to some readjustment for Canada. Go back now. They do this. Set up now. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Canada. Down the puck on one side. Recovery by Canada. Taking it away. Guenter. Pass the puck to BEDARD. BEDARD hold the puck. Back to Guenter. The back door. Set up now for net tip. Full shot. BEDARD try again. No, another save by the Czechia. Recovery now. And it was coming now the right side. Fire back. Black shot by Canada on the right corner. And we're set now by Canada going to set up now the other side. Don't play point neutral zone. Intercept by Czechia. We're going to recover in front of the bench. attacking now. 3 versus 2 by Czechia. Passes the penalty for Canada for 2 minutes slashing. That would be completely shut down the team Canada right there away after a bad play slashing by Canada. 34-24, the shot. Guys, this was not a very good game for Canada tonight. Coach and Red Wing, all right, go. But that's not this. What do you think of the play of Canada so far? Coach, not very good tonight, honestly, Dan. Very difficult. You're absolutely right about this, Nicholas. A very good legs over there. Another bad penalty. Go second penalty of the night. You're absolutely ready for tonight. Sport fan, what is your favorite team? Canada. Sport fan, too many self play trying to bet the defense alone. I was thinking of taking check on the parlay, but I mean, they are playing Canada. I think the ref have been a garbage call tonight. What do you think of? No, I disagree, Dan, about this was slashing again by Gauthier. You cannot. I don't think so. I think overall, I think the ref didn't make an impact for that game. It's just like the Canada, they don't play well. Go back, black shot by the defenseman, set up by Czechia, recovering on power play. There was another power play for Czechia tonight at the foot of the night. Shoot a puck, black shot, and finally shoot rebound. Miss the net belly. Go back for by Canada, so the puck outside the zone. Intercept at the wall. You have a battle. Czechia going to recover the puck. Don't play puck. Go tender, play the puck right now. Try the puck to demonstrate. Try the puck outside the zone. Intercept now. Go back at the blind. Holding by now by the check. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Back at the blind. Return now. Looking to go for the perfect shot. Shoot the puck. Tip in front of the net. Miss the net belly. Go back on the right side. Don't play puck by Canada. Icing with 1:22 to go. I'm going to reset now on the defensive zone of the Czechia to set up their breakout. Okay, puck and dream. Like I said, so many 13 playing doing that. Unbelievable. 50 likes. Puck and Dank have been very split more about that. Yeah, I think so too. Go back now by Canada. Bring the puck to corner. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck to the right side. Hold the puck on the defensive zone by the breakout by the Chiriche. Don't play puck in the corner. Chase him out by Canada. Hold the puck a little bit more. On the back door, bring the puck to the right side. Don't play puck by Canada. Heisting the puck and chase him away behind the goaltender of the Czechia. Recovery of the corner. Chase him out by Team Canada. Some pressure with 35 seconds remaining on the power play with less of 5 minutes to go remaining on this game. Go back now. Czechia coming back. Chirichi hold the puck. Wrap up now. Keep control the puck. Coming back in front of the net. No man. At the back door. Intercept now by Canada. Rebound to the left side. Control the way back over there. Nothing else happening. We're going to set now on the right side. Go back by on the right side of the goaltender. Probably 16 to go remaining on this power play. And we are now at the end of the 5 minute of the game. Countdown final at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m. We'll be back at 9:30 tonight, the guys, with another show. Fucking doing so much money. Now, funny, she said, Saya, Azim, and Messisuga. Not a problem, Danny. And then we see what gold for defense and split hockey. Well, Zeph, you have to really resume that one over there. And about 9 words. Go back now. Winnie by Czechia, bring the body blind, holding the puck a little bit more at the wall. But don't pay puck on the backhand. So keep controlling the back right away back. Bring the puck blind, hold the puck at the back door, set out the blind. Come bring out the wall, bring the puck down, go tender. Check right now, play with the time, manage the time. And we know they lead by 3, so they don't need to score. Want to be sure they don't give another goal. Evan Strang now, back at 5 versus 5. Go back behind the net, set up now by Team Canada. They're going to get out of zone, hold the puck a little bit long. Now Canada attacking on the right side. Don't play the puck behind the net by Gaucher. Gaucher recover puck. Gaucher hold the puck a little bit. Play it back at the blind. Go there by Canada. Hold the puck. Evans Slang. Empty net right now for Team Canada. Bring the puck to the blind. Set up now. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Bring the puck to the right side. Hold the puck right away behind the goaltender. Hold the puck at the blind. Set up now. Equander bring to BEDARD. Fire puck. Black shot. Rebound. No rebound. A great play by the goaltender to hold the puck. And nothing else happening. After BEDARD shoot a puck, but no screen. That's the problem. You get in front of the net, no screen by Team Canada. That's what I don't think we will see Goudreau again. And this tournament, look, about this, I'll just play Canada. Great point down about this. Pavlo, if I don't watch the USA game, how did Hudson play? He don't use him a lot, like your first pairing. So, they use... they have a lot of experience. Ben Renz over there. They have Hughes over there. So, unfortunately, but you cannot complain about this. I think they should use him a little bit more on the power play if they want to be a little bit more successful. But again, they beat, again, les Letonies and French, the Latvia tonight. Same goalie who is in the net. Not the same goalie. They changed it. I think so much, Danny. Coach Canada was instructed to discipline out the goaltending and outplay. Well resumed William tonight. What is going on around here? Real Czech goalie play very good. I agree with you. Look about this. Does not give a lot of goal. Look, you're right. The Czech goalie play a great game. We're waiting right now for the puck drop. A lot of people stand and the fans right now. It's a good goalie have the hardest job tonight. He still chose to make it. Although this Sunday on his head. Unbelievable. Jordan Tyler, welcome back. Face off the left side goaltender. Winning by Team Canada. 6 versus 5. Empty net. No empty net for Team Canada. Going to regroup now on defensive zone. Going to hold the puck a little bit longer. Go back on the right side. Hold the puck on the other side. And we'll get 5. Go back attacking by Team Canada. Fire puck, a black shot by the defenseman. Go back on the right corner. Don't play a puck on the right side. 6 versus 5 for Team Canada, by the way. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass at the wall for the outman. Hold man to go at the hash mark. Bring the puck to the right side. The puck goes slightly back outside zone. Another bad play by Team Canada with 3:15 to go remaining on this game. Go back to outman. Bring the puck behind the net. Set up now by Team Canada. BEDARD skating the puck. Don't play puck to opposite corner. Battle for the left side. Then hold the puck a little bit longer. And finally, the Czechia don't play puck, miss the net with a nice scene with less than 3 minutes to go remaining. I'm wrong. Tavares again. You got to remember they own now. It's the first game. 26 shot, 5 goal. Yep. About this, what joke? I go. What is an upset? This is. Yep. It is a KLS. Honestly, it's going to be an upset. Team Canada beat at home 5-2. The Michigan attempt and the first period don't look so cocky now. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Jordan. I agree. Let's put this game behind. This is a check. You're absolutely right about this. Then you have only you can do right now is move up. What my partner doing last nation was Cogliano. This with the Vaughn. Face off now on the left side of goaltender Czechia. Shane Wright, winning by Canada, holding by back. 6 versus 5. Shoot the puck, black shot by Czechia, holding by the right side. BEDARD hold the puck now. BEDARD set up. Shoot the puck in front of net. Goalie make a save. Go to recovery on the left side of the goaltender of the Czechia. Another good save by him with no rebound with 36 shots he faced tonight for Team Canada. They did tonight. Hard to win without good goaltender. Randy, you're absolutely right. And then you have to put a player in front of the net, right? That's something you can do. Put screen in front of the net. We did not see this for the last 3 shots for BEDARD. When it shade right, when it face off again, go back to Altman. Altman trying to pass to BEDARD. BEDARD on the ball, back it back at the blind, holding it back all the back end, not walk in the middle. Pass about the right side, hold it back a little bit longer, bring it by the goal line, go back to the other side, set up in front of the net, rebound to the side, the recovery by the goaltender, great play. Go back to the blind, go back now, pressure, DD set up to BEDARD. BEDARD pass to the wall, go back now. Looking back on the back door, the puck bouncing back. Another bad play by Team Canada. The puck also all the way back on defensive zone by Canada with 2:20. Get the puck right away. Regroup. Set up now by. So we got bring the puck. Don't play the puck behind the goaltender. Goaltender make a save. Recover in the corner by himself. Bring the puck to the blind. Set up now by Team Canada. Put the puck. Another bad play by Altman. And Altman continues. Okay, now don't play by Gaucher. Behind the puck the right corner. Pass the puck all the way back on the side. Controlling behind the net. Set up now by BEDARD. Keep the puck in the zone. Cycling the puck behind the net. The puck bouncing by the right side. The puck bouncing over. The puck go back at the blind and go all the way out of the zone and recover by Clark. Clark at the red line. Don't play the puck again on the right. Safe by the goaltender. Set up by Cheshire behind the net. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck to the board. Hold the puck to the blind. Set up now. Pass the puck to the neutral zone. The puck bouncing back. Possibly a nice scene. That will be the call from Cheshire. And that gave Canada 38 shots. That will be the end of this game, guys. There'll be a really bad news for Team Canada tonight. BEDARD on the again Stankoven. Recovery by Canada. Hold the puck in the blind. Set up now on the left side. Holding the puck back again to DDD. Set up now. Hold the puck behind the goaltender. Go back at 6 versus 5 again. Go back to BEDARD. BEDARD hold the puck a little bit longer. BEDARD at the blue line. Hold the puck's coming. Shoot in front of the net. Rebound to the left side. Back by Fantilli. Bring the puck behind to Stankoven. Shoot the puck in front of the net. No chance. The SASCHA going back under the penalty for the Montreal Canadiens for tripping. There will be a penalty for Clark, I believe. This conclude that game. Canada will be on the 5th penalty tonight. Congrats to them about this too many low play tonight. Man, I was on one of the sleep close. There will be a take. Yeah, puck. Tripping. Face off on the right side of the goaltender for Team Canada. 1 minute 09 to go remaining. Go back at the blind. Set up now by Cheshire. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Here we go. They're trying to find a way to get maybe 6 at the end of the night. We'll see. Go back on the corner. Hold on the puck at the blind. Set up now. Hold the puck a little bit more at the hash mark. Recovery by Cheshire. Bring the puck on the other side. Yeah, William, you're absolutely about this. We wear the wrong jersey tonight. That's problem. That's it. That's the problem. Go back left side. Now Cheshire control the puck at the goal line. Hold the puck behind the net. Holding the puck a little bit longer. Kid control the puck all the way back at the blind. Set up now all the way back. 30 seconds to go remaining on this game. Go back behind the net. The Cheshire does not want to score. They just want to control the puck, and that's what they want to do to complete the game over. Go back at the blind. Set up now. Hold the puck a little bit, 17 seconds to go. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Set up now the goal line. Set up at the back door. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Bring the puck to the blind. Hold the puck a little bit. Set number 8 seconds to go. Go back at the goal line. Hold the puck. Shoot the puck. Black shot and funny net. Recovery by Cheshire. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Team Czechia surprise Team Canada to win the first W of the season of the tournament. Again, Team Canada right now by the score 5-2. This is going to be a shocker to hear a lot of expert and from Team Canada. And we'll be interesting what Dennis William, the coach from Everest Silver Stick, is going to do set after the game. What was many players for Team Canada? Bad coverage, bad goaltender, undisciplined. You can go all the way, Captain Shane Wright, right now, Kid David, and then here we go. So Team Czechia deserve that game tonight. Again, the more faster, better on many area. You have to give credit for that one over there. So, good roll would be someone going to talk about this tomorrow for the result of this game. And would be Dennis William right now behind the bench. Just take a note, and he will need to have a full notebook to talk about the Team Canada for sure, about that one over there. Game over, final score 5-2. You're absolutely about this, Mr. Dan. Final score 5-2. Wow, massive. You called it, Coach William. Thanks so much, William. Well played, Kensha. They are deserve about this. A great job, Chacha. You absolutely no excuse, Real. William McClary. We have a super chat, ladies and gentlemen, from Stu.
Super chat.
Did I do one more time? Super chat. Super chat. River. Chop, chop, chop. Thanks so much, Mr. Stu. Again, third super chat of the night. We really appreciate everybody be with me tonight at this game between Canada and Team Czechia. Tomorrow night, not tomorrow, but we'll be back in 2 days. Team Canada. Well, we're not going to be back in 2 days. We're going to do Team Canada play the same night can Montreal play, unfortunately. We're going to continue to do Montreal Canadian, not Team Canada. And it's going to be Thursday, Friday. So Canada, Montreal play again Tampa Bay and the Florida Panthers before they finish the end of the year 2022. And Shane Wright got the player of the game. Shane Wright, wow, over Connor Bedard. That surprised me, this. But look, they know what they are doing. I think Canada should win this game next game. Dan Willie is a great coach. He'll be up all the night watching video. So hype Ken. This is the others team Stanley Cup. They were lavish on the bidding team. Canada on the level. Canada better bring his A game to the next one. Germany next. About that division, you know me, like as a team right now, they have to figure out, and then it's something you have to find a way to get that one move on for the next one for sure. Like I said, Shane Wright about that one, the player of the game for Team Canada. Wow, what a surprise. Yeah, and I thought Shane Wright, so I don't know why he was the player of the game, but I thought it was Connor Bedard. I think Connor Bedard was the only one tonight pop up. Now Shane Wright have an assist with a second goal, but no, Ari, we don't make a call tonight, Ari, about that. Pass us one more, Ari. Saw Canada in the pregame, and they did not look good. WST, welcome back. Thanks to be with us. Absolutely, Slovakia would never score tonight. Wow, Team Slovakia right now. Czechia really happy about this. Will be interesting. You're welcome, Ari. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to be back at 9:30 tonight. At 9:30, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, the wishing list, everything like that. They were sloppy in the pre-tournament game. Canada was sloppy. They not beat 6-1, 6-0, and 5-3. I think for me, you have to give credit for an amazing, great game from. For me, it's you have to give credit for Czechia tonight. I think Czechia completely dominate Team Canada. So for me, that would be something you have to remember about that one for sure. Mistake 1, Adam Fenty. Mistake 2, also Adam Fenty. Puck and Dream, great. A good roll was down on the other goal too early. But I think I would say to you, Michael, I don't know why the coach decided to put Fantilli as a winger. If you put him as a center, you're going to have more benefit about Fantilli. Now you put players where he never played winger. He have a bad coverage or both goal. But I cannot complain about Fantilli. He never played winger. He plays center. He see one goal. He was not covered a defenseman over there because he was play as a center. So for me, Canada have to figure out something else, and that's the responsibility of the coach over there. Chicago, welcome aboard. Thanks so much, Randy. This shot could be a dangerous team after this one dark horse position. They got their game back. You're absolutely right, Nicholas. It was the team you have to check in for sure about this. It's not the end of the world. But tonight you go with BEDARD. I think you're going to Zola. He shall play extra while William keep all the same man and completely them and say, yeah, I'm sorry, bonne nuit, Harry. We need a bigger goalie, a defenseman. Adam would be worse at center. Everyone has been, but that's the point here. You take a 6'3" as a center, and then you move out another center. Stan Coven could play winger, and you keep Adam Fantilli as a center. That's my point. All around bad game. That's it. Yep. Okay. All right, Harry. Have a good night. Too many penalties. Robbie McNaven said that. You're absolutely right about this. I agree with you. Too many penalty about Team Canada tonight. How about that? So what we're doing, guys, we're going to get out here. I will be back at 9:30 or 9:45. So if you want to talk about hockey, we'll be back shortly. And you're welcome, Mr. Pavlo. And that'd be about that one over there. So before we leave, we want to thank everybody to be a part of the show tonight. We appreciate it a lot. So we'll be back about 10-15 minutes and talking about this hockey nation. We're going to talk about everything happening in hockey. We talk about Montreal Canadian tonight, everything like that. So thanks so much, everybody, to participate in the show tonight.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Here we go, everybody. Thanks to be a part of the Hockey National show of the Cover Canada, Team Canada, the World Junior Championship. Be back about 10 minutes, guys. We'll talk about Let's Talk Habs, the wishing list, and then fun news around the league, about the NHL, going to get about the standing, the scoring, everything like that. So don't miss the show. We'll start this about 10 minutes from that part over there. So have an amazing, great night, everybody. We wish you a great good rest of the holidays. I'll be back about 10 minutes. See you later.